go. Just give it a second. Make sure everyone can see that I can see. There we go. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can you see us?
Hello. Are we alive? Are we being watched?
I see the screen. Let me.
No. Okay, that's good.
I see the
As
screen.
long as you can see with your eyes. Okay, that's good.
All right. We are live.
We are alive.
I think people will trinkle in and out.
I'm trinkling right now.
Not on stream.
Oh shit.
Wow. Okay. I think we got it all. I've sent out all the stuff. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome. Hello everyone. Oh, I'm hearing myself talk. Let me unmute
That's
that. There
not
we go.
good. I can
There.
hear you talk too. That's kind of weird.
You hear me twice?
No, I can just hear you.
Oh boy. We need
It's
to fix
fucked up.
that.
Yeah. Just stop talking and I think we'll be good.
Okay. All right. Hello everyone. Welcome to stream. Today we're here with the ever so almighty Until Dawn Creeps, who has helped so much on the channel the past like year and a half now. Like,
Yeah. When was solo leveling? When was that?
gosh, I mean, we got that out like, goodness, so we got it out this year.
Did we? Or did
Yeah,
you?
yeah. Okay, wait. I have the thing up. I could just
Mhm.
there's a little magic thing called the dashboard on YouTube.
Oh, sugoi.
So January 10th. So I think like in fall of last year.
Oh yeah, okay, that's right. I think yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I remember we were doing Dan to Dan and solo leveling, and we got you for solo leveling, and we got someone else to help. Two editors to help with Dan to Dan. That got a little messy. But we got it. And then I remember with seeing your shorts, it was we were like, holy shit, this is amazing. So we were really excited to work with you and all that. And then after that, you helped with the Sakamoto days, which was that was a people voted for that. We were just like, well,
Yeah,
Sakamoto looks fun. We'll try it out, and I think it was pretty fine. I enjoyed lots of bits of it, and now here we are doing Dress Up Darling, my Dress Up Darling.
your dress up, darling.
Yeah, mine, ours,
Yeah,
our
yours
Dress Up
personally.
Darling. There
Yeah,
we go.
together,
That's together.
jointly.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just like I'm just the tail of the whole piece. I'm just not. You're the one that's got the legs making it
Mm-hmm.
move. Editors
I'm
are
running.
the soul of a project. I just want to say that. So yeah. So right now, we thought it'd be fun to do a open stream to stream this because the whole down the road we're gonna open up YouTube memberships, and we're gonna try to do this type of streaming stuff. Hopefully, if you guys are kind enough to creeps here.
Please be nice.
So
I will
please,
cry.
yeah, this is his first time doing this on the channel. Maybe in general, we didn't go that far in conversation. But yeah, make him feel happy and loved, and maybe he'll show you. There you go. See, he brings you
Yeah, I'm
no
being nice.
harm. He
Oh,
comes in
nice.
peace.
Look at. Hello. Very nice. This is just the whole stream. It's just hello on stream for
Right.
6 hours straight.
um.
That's how I do all my work.
So again, he has done solo leveling in a nutshell with all those shorts and our Sakamoto shorts, and you've seen two of his latest shorts that he edited for My Dress Up Darling. Um, They've been great. Especially, I think the fourth short is, I think, going to be our favorite.
Oh shit, they could see that. Fuck. You guys didn't see anything.
Oh, the old musket collector said, "I will give him the warmest hug to let him know he is
No.
loved."
Ooh goo. Ooh goo. Ooh goo.
So yeah, we are streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Um, yeah, so this is a freebie for everyone, but we're definitely down the road. Maybe in the next stream or two, we'll be doing these as a membership thing for YouTube only, YouTube members, and also uh, for the patrons, we'll share screen and whatnot. We'll figure that out. But yeah, um, again just want to be super humble to Creeps. This new transition for the channel and stuff has been weird, and
I feel like
so
that's an understatement.
yes,
very, very uh, simplistically, it's
simplistically,
been weird. Weird. I don't think that's the right word, but whatever.
it's a transitional period, and
Yeah.
uh, yeah, I was really happy. To add a little behind the scenes with Dress Up Darling, this is my first time writing with Creeps on a project, and I know you were somewhat skeptical about jumping into it since you hadn't done that in a hot minute, for if I remember correctly. Um,
Yeah, I think because all the stuff I've worked on, like I just kind of solo write it, so it's kind of weird jumping into like a
mm,
project and then like writing with someone else because it's like I don't know, you have your own style, they have their own style, and then it's kind of like two clashing waves. But
mm-hmm.
yeah, after the first sesh, it was like felt like it was a little rocky to start, but then you started saying ideas, and then I would kind of comment on that, and there's a lot of back and forth, and I think it's turned out pretty well. And this project, I'm very proud of what we've done. I like a lot of what has been done here. So overall, I think it was a success. Unless
Yeah.
people don't like it, then it was a complete failure, and we'll jump off a cliff.
uh, like I was jumping into you after yeah, definitely like you said, like the first session. It's like, okay, we wrote stuff. We'll come back tomorrow or the next few days to see if what we wrote was good. And then we read it and we're like, oh yeah, it's still funny. I like it. Um, and on top of that, it made it somewhat, even though you're taking time out to write, you were able to, from what you told me, you were able to map it out, the episode and stuff. So
Yeah,
that was pretty cool and interesting. And I mean, honestly, you've done a lot more work on these shorts than I think I would have known that you did for the other one, since we wrote that and just gave it to you without, a breakdown of stuff. So that's been very interesting to watch. Doing your magic and stuff.
so keep talking. You're good. You're good.
We'll get to the end in a second. We're just warming up here, all right? um, but yeah, I've been trying to work on the other stuff outside of this, like the Goblin Slayer stuff. I'm still trying to get that set up. There's been a lot of rocky stuff with that. People sadly didn't turn in everything, and I've been having to readjust stuff. But for the most part, this has been very helpful to have going as we're transitioning into things in the channel still. And again, Creeps was very happy to know this was the show you guys picked out of the ones we had on the poll for the community posts in on YouTube, the YouTube community post. Yeah, and
That's the thing. Yeah,
I think what we've done with these characters are, it feels so refreshing to me how we kind of went at this. It feels like the old times of when I was doing like Food Meant and stuff, just being very crazy and stuff, and having a story that's related to actual present time shit so that, you can talk about the real world without it being weird. Like, you know, in Freerin Abridged, having Freerin have headphones that that sometimes is a hard, it could work, but it's like, okay, that's clearly That's clearly them just picking that and doing that instead of like there wasn't no headphones in those days in that show. You'd be right.
You'd be right. Yeah. I would say so.
Oh,
You'd be
hello.
right.
Seeing Grimjack live, and I click on to see Kirby's feet. I am unsure how I feel about this. Well,
That's how things are supposed to be. Every stream has to have Kirby's feet, or else it's not a real stream.
it's great to see you again, Explodicity. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you've been doing good with your projects. I think you were doing a Toradora parody on the Fat Dogs channel. I hope that's been going well.
Fun.
I think I haven't checked the episode 2, and maybe there's a third. My apologies. I need to be up to date with everything.
Kind of impossible these days to keep up with everything.
Well, I've been back, talking and shit. Kreese has been showing his amazing work on the episode. Like,
Oh, you flatter me. You flatter me.
Dude, fucking always flatter the editors. Okay, they are the heart and soul. Like, I'm trying to get back into the editing scene, and like, I'll never be good as Creeps. That's the sad truth. But I will do my best to write and make stuff funny for him. Oh,
Really getting my gears going.
thank you for oh, the Bond one's still up. Dang it. One of the stream donation things came up, and it's I didn't get them all for the new updated one. But
Oh, that sucks.
yeah. Let me go out there and minimize this a bit. Boop. Yeah, so right now we'll just be chilling for a bit as long as Creeps is feeling it. And again, we have on the description on YouTube below, we have where you can donate if you want to donate and surprise us with a silly message, which again will help support us a lot with the projects. We're right now at a cool 522. It's really helpful. Right now, we're looking for a new sound designer. So because of the process of what we're doing right now is a little bit faster. It's not been easy, and everyone needs to get paid for their beautiful work. So it's been kind of rough trying to find a budget when it comes to that. But we're doing our best. But if you want to support us to help us be able to do cooler stuff to our videos, you can do it through our Patreon, or we have Super Chat up too, and again, our donation. You could donate through. There we go.
Donation.
There we go. And then, sorry, I don't have a Nightbot. I need to get a Nightbot for
What
us.
the hell is that Nightbot?
It does automated posts about stuff you want to click, and it'll do it every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes. I'll post hey, don't forget to drink water, and also.
I do often forget that, so maybe I do need one for myself. I forget to breathe sometimes too.
Yeah. Also, we have a Discord community server that's open to the public, and if you're a patron, you get to be an exclusive patron club within the Discord and be able to watch movies and stuff. So that's all that. Is there anyone on the Twitch? Hello, there we are. Val Lucifer. Hey, Eddie. Oh, and he gifted a tier.
Oh,
thank you, Val. Is here to support.
Appreciated.
And Zonkyu, hello, first time being here. Hello, if you're still here.
Hello.
Hello on the peeps over at Twitch.
Greetings.
Okie dokie. Yeah, there we go. That's everything. I'm done. I just, we're just here to chill and have fun.
Actually, go ahead. Keep talking. I have to.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Reload my refreshment.
All right. We'll have Taco Bell here be the scene.
All right. Watch over him, chat. I believe in you.
I'm gonna. Yeah, this short is actually gonna come out this week, Saturday. The one he's got right there. The full resolution versions are going to be on our Patreon as the moment we post our shorts, because again, the aspect ratio of the shorts kind of take away from a lot of the cool edits. I do my best. I edit all the shorts, and I try my best to show off all the amazing work that Creeps has been doing. Again, since we've been writing this together, it's been a lot more crazier. I'm so proud to be working with Creeps. He's so fucking amazing. I maybe we'll show you guys a sneak peek of the fourth one. I know we're gonna do the one right, unless he is gonna work on that one, and then
Hey, thank you for the donation.
Oh, there we go.
Time to kill goblins now.
Is that a daring Ashia? Hey! Oh, you had to surprise us for the donation? Oh my god. Thank you so much again for recording for Kitagawa's friends. So
We appreciate you.
yes.
I'm back, by the way.
Also, like the character, the black hair and red hair, talks in season 2. So, you know, we'll definitely be coming back for other stuff, but for that character, she might be coming back for sure. I still need to catch up on season 2, so I've just been occupied with this, with what we're doing right now. On top of the anime, I want to do Gachiakuta shorts, but I want things to calm down. That's what I've been doing. So, and you know, I try to have to edit scenes that aren't fights. Shorts can be a pain, especially when full aspect ratio full aspect ratio content.
Hey,
because you can't.
Thank you for the donation. Time to kill goblins now.
Oh, that's I just recorded that message. Thank you so much. Okay, it looked like it made $4.99 look like $499. Like, wait, no. That'd be too insane. Let me see. With full aspect abridged content, because you can't always put the visual jokes you want to show in them. Yeah.
Ooh.
Especially if like
I mean,
yeah, so go on.
I can comment on that too. Yeah, that's like for me, I'm not really used to editing just like shorts. So like slight spoilers for a later short, but like this joke right here, like I had her like in a different location, and then when we talked about it, it's like, oh yeah, shorts are like a different, like you're not gonna be able to pick up on all that, so you really have to like play around with how things are presented to accommodate for that. So it does kind of suck.
Yeah.
But I mean, these are gonna come out eventually, like full screened.
Yeah, we want to do a full compilation, but
yeah,
you know, we're taking one step at a time. Slower pace at the moment as we creep up to, you know, be able to fund this stuff to be more frequent. So, but like, hey, go on. I'm sorry.
that was the closing statement. You may continue.
Okay.
Don't know why I got so fucking formal with that.
Yeah, because like what I found out, I've done as much research as I can on what people like for the shorts, and the best results I get is when you make it the full 9/16 aspect ratio. I might not be 100% sure, but like covers your whole phone. When you have it where it's like
thank you for
the width.
Donation.
Oh,
time to kill goblins now.
I found it.
Oh, Val, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you. Oh, wow, you guys are loving us too much. I'm sorry. Here now, selling Creeps like, yeah, don't expect anything special on the first one. don't make the editor happy, guys. Come on.
Yeah, don't make me happy. I prefer pain and suffering.
Yeah, but yeah, when you have the width being the regular size and having the black bars below, it just doesn't look like, people don't grab to that. And then on top of that, a lot of people that watch shorts, I don't know if you knew this, Creeps, but a lot of people that watch shorts don't have the audio up almost at all.
Oh.
Which is why having subtitles on there is really good.
That makes sense. Okay.
And
okay.
I've been in that situation a lot where I want to watch shorts, but I don't have my headphones, and I just want to listen to it, but then I don't want it too loud because I don't want it to explode with a weird, cursed meme of like a moan or something.
Okay, that's fair. I guess I get that.
Yeah, at school too. Yeah.
I know people too. Like, I mean, I'm not really one of those people, but a lot of my friends just like watching normal like TV content. They just love having subtitles on. So
Mhm.
I don't know if that is also like a contributor. Like people just like having subtitles in general.
Yeah, it's that way, and it. I try to my best. I use a program
Hey, thank you
site
for the
that
donation.
helps like
Time
auto
to
sub the
kill
stuff,
goblins
but
now.
I have to. Oh,
Analytical
Val.
analysis makes my tummy rumble. It's cookie time, baby.
Oh, I have the audio things on. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Val donated more. He said analytic talks makes his tummy rumble.
hell yeah.
Uh, but that's so
Or
cool
held up.
that Darren's gonna be in the next Toradora bridge on the Fat Dogs YouTube channel. Go check those guys out. Those guys
Yep.
pump so much Abridged content. Awesome people over there. I'm very happy that they're keeping the magic alive for Abridged content and all that. So definitely go check them out. But yeah, I'm so happy. Daring's been everywhere now. I just saw another solo leveling video, Abridged content, and I saw that you're in that one too, reprising your roles as the characters from the anime boys. So that was really fun to see you there. I mean, I hope that was you. It said on the credits it was you. Daring's been so awesome too. She's gotten me some lines real fast and all that in the past, and just want to give her an awesome shout out. And yeah, season 2's got a lot of characters. I'm really happy if we can get to it. By the way, all the shorts we're doing right now for My Dress Up Darling, it's almost like one short per episode. So we're going to like do all of season 1 in one go. We're picking certain moments that are usable to us, and have like a big focus point, like like when the sisters come in. We were really worried about writing those characters. We wrote them last month, and if you were to tell us before we wrote that we were going to do a good job, we would have been like very skeptical because we were not sure how to write those characters. But I think we've done a pretty good job. I just need to get them recorded, and the friends I've hit up, they're somewhat busy right now, but they said they'll get back to me, and I'm like, hopefully they can get back to me soon so we can get that recorded. But right now we're not even there yet, editing wise. So Creeps has been having a great summer, so wanted he deserves it and more. So and still I think you're making decent progress even with your summer stuff. So
Yeah,
I've been
I think
living through you vicariously.
Yeah, you've been inside of me.
oh. It's
I
that
know what I
type
said.
of stream. Okay.
But no, yeah, I've been able to do like my summer is, I think, finally cooling down, so I can get back into a better groove. But yeah, it was hectic for a bit, but I was doing my best to get as much work done as I could without feeling without having the work be too rushed. So.
Yeah. Right now we kind of did this before the season started. We really wanted to touch season 2 right as the season 2 ends, but that's a little iffy right now. We'll see. Maybe we'll jump to season 2, like a short or two for season 2 before we finish season 1. I don't know. I'm not gonna make promises. Schedules always are vary about these stuff. We have many hats when it comes to these stuff, and again, the editors. I mean, look at what Creeps is doing right now. That's not something you can do in a
Just vibing.
second. So it's beautiful.
I
I
did
really
my
want
best.
to try to get into more voice works in the abridged. But yeah, explode. I mean, if you have a demo, or I remember you were voicing a few things. Like, hit me up with that. Like, please. I know I haven't talked to you since that. Oh, God, it's been forever since I've talked to you. And I mean, last time I met you was at that Texas con years ago. Holy crap! So old. We're so old. But yeah, I'm hoping down the road, depending on how things working, we can do streams for other stuff like Goblin Slayer and stuff. I wanted to edit some of the Frieren. We have some extra Frieren shorts from the Nutshell video, and I haven't been able to start on that because working on this and doing that and having to reschedule my current living situation and all that. It's been hectic, but I'm still happy for the progress we've had regardless, and just trying my best to just look into things in my perspective and look at myself in the mirror and just do better. That's all I've been trying to do right now, and trying to go out there and scream all the people's names like creeps for the amazing work he's doing.
Yeah. Just go out there and scream. That's a good life lesson.
Okay, yeah, you can, yeah, and you can have a playlist too. Like, I can just zoom through it. Like, I'm very good at that. I really appreciate that, my dude. And then Daring, you're doing the Dragon Ball GT stuff still, I hope, right? I know Toei's been really on people's butts about that kind of their content and stuff, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, you had the Dragon Ball GT parodies you were working on, so definitely go try to search for those if you can.
I know Dragon Ball could be a nightmare to work on. Copyright is always
Yeah.
like a
Like, I wanted to do shorts on One Piece, like the later episodes, but the quality is like so much up there now if it's a fight scene, and a lot of One Piece now is just fight scenes, unfortunately. So, but yeah,
I've seen the clips.
but yeah,
It's really
mainly,
ridiculous.
yeah, but mainly it's because don't want to work on a video that takes you like a week or two, and then at least on YouTube and stuff. I guess you could do it on other social medias possibly, but like it might be rough. I don't know. Like, shorts had an advantage of aspect ratio changing things and all that, but I think only once or twice did a short actually get hit with a copyright, and I was worried that was what was going to happen, but that's really undid itself now, and I'm really hoping that things can be more easier.
Thank you for the donation.
Oh, thank you for the
Time to kill
donation.
Goblins now.
Is that for
Holy
Venom
shit, it's Snake.
Snake. Kept you waiting, huh, big boss? Thank you again, and I hope I didn't miss it. The other donation we had before, I think Val did it again, and then the old musket collector. Thank you so much.
Ah, yes, a new goblin slaying cadet has been added to the dojo.
Oh, thank you so much. It's definitely going back into production and all that. It's going into that, and yeah, I really want to try to continue doing this type of stuff with all the people that I'm so lucky to be working with right now. I just like people to be happy and laugh and stuff. So, and I love anime. I think that's why a lot of us are here.
Hey,
It's wholesome as fuck, bro.
thank you for the
Got me tearing up right now, bro.
Time to kill goblins now.
Sorry, Goblin Slayer was in my ear. Can you say that again?
Just saying that's awesome.
That's awesome. And a wild Irish appeared. Thank you so much, Irish. You're gonna go to that con this weekend. I really hope you have a great time there. Or else.
I'm going to a con. Wait, I just forgot. Yeah, I'm going to
You
a con
are?
this weekend too. Yeah.
You just say my summer's ending.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So, all right, not quite over yet.
I
But
mean,
it's like local. I'll be going for one
yeah.
day, so it's not like a huge commitment. But
If you're
at
like,
least it is something.
I'm going to Anime New York or Comic Con outside, like that. It's like, okay, that's a lot of money, and that's
Yeah.
a you're gonna have to get a hotel and shit. So that's a bit. Yeah, when it's local, it's nice. I wish AX was easy enough just to go, but like, I 1 year drove there and back, and it's like the
Ooh.
freeways there.
Yeah.
It's rough, and then the parking there is outrageous. We didn't have to park for the past 2 years, but I remember when we did, and it's been like this almost for like this like during COVID and afterwards. Parking closest there is like $100, like $100.
Okay.
Yeah,
Come on.
it's
Come
Well,
on.
it's because it's private like lots and stuff, so they can do whatever they want technically. And then the con itself, like I don't know, like rarely do I ever see anyone I know park in the convention's parking lot. Like it's weird. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Anime Expo good. It's good if you want to be around all the cool stuff. Like you will not get outside of like stuff like Comic Con, which doesn't have as much anime stuff. You get to see like now there's like 30. Well, no, I'm sorry, I'm over exaggerating. Like 5 to like 10 world premieres now, and there used to be like before COVID, like maybe 2 or 3. So, and again, a lot of that stuff does come out later, but like when like I think the best panel I went to was Trigger's panel when they showed off the first 2 to 3 episodes of Delicious in Dungeon, and they're like, "Yeah, the rest of this will be on Netflix in 6 to 8 months." And I'm like, "Okay, that's really good. That's really good." Like
That's a good production schedule, honestly.
yeah, cuz Netflix has a lot of that cushion for you.
Yeah.
As much as there's bad stuff on Netflix, there's some positives. But yeah, it varies. But that was really good because most of the time it's like a lot of stuff I think that came out this con. I didn't get to see any of the world premieres because no, I did. I saw Panty and Stocking because my friend wanted to, but it was like, oh, it's gonna come out in a couple days. It's like, okay, yeah, I go if it wasn't my favorite show I wanted to watch now, I could wait. Like I wanted to watch the Gachi Akata world premiere, but it's like it came out like a day or 2 later or something. It wasn't. The creator was there. That was cool, but yeah. The only thing is, it's very. It felt really good this year, but there's a lot of people that go there. So if you don't like crowds, it might not be. But there's a lot of events, there's a lot of cosplay. So many cosplay events happening of like all these different shows and stuff. Most of them relevant, possibly, but there's some that keep on the classics. So I usually, if I didn't have any friends going there and there wasn't anyone big that I wanted to see, I probably wouldn't go. But like again, it's really fun when you're there and you have people that you know or people that are gonna be there that you're gonna see. I think that's what anime cons really help, is kind of bring in that gap of hey, what are we gonna do? Like, we're at an anime con, so I guess we could do this, that, or that. Or you just go to like outside, like a theater. I don't know. There's stuff outside, especially in LA. But everything's pricey. I remember I bought a hot hamburger there, smash burger, and I felt like I could have gotten something a little bit outside of the city, this better quality for not the expensive price. Do you have to edit his mouth? Or are you just fucking around?
No, I'm editing his mouth.
Looks like you have Peter
But-
Griffin chin for some reason. Hey, Lois.
Hey, Gojo.
Hey, Gojo. Stupid Gojo. I should have just did. I just recorded the Gramps voice a second. I should have just did that. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
God.
fair.
I wish I had a better Peter Griffin impression.
Oh, yeah. Mine was atrocious. We don't have to talk about it. But going back to conventions a little bit.
Yeah.
Conventions were definitely, they're great now. They're a lot of fun. A great way to make friends and just do events. But man, they were, at least the ones I went to, were a lot better before COVID. There was one I used to go to where it was like the convention center was open like 24/7, so it'd be like 3 or 4 in the morning. I'd be like walking through the main stage, and they'd be having like Smash Bros tournaments, and there'd be like 100 people there. Like all that was great, and then COVID happened, and now it's like that. I feel like stuff like that just doesn't really exist, at least nearby.
That sucks. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was great. It was hype. That one in particular, I remember there was a guy who was like dominating everyone in Smash Bros. And there was like a line to the stage of people trying to challenge this dude, and no one could beat him. And then one guy walked up and was like the most calm person I've ever seen in my life. Like, didn't even look at the dude. He sat down, he typed in his name, and it was Lou space EG. There's a Luigi. He played Luigi, and he almost just didn't get hit the whole time. He beat the
Holy
guy, stood up, and walked off stage.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
beautiful. I had a tear in my eye.
Oh.
He was the hero we needed.
Gosh, there was a name I always picked that had a. It was always funny, and I was so happy that when I went back to someone's place, my name was still on there, and then someone picked it. I'm just like, yes. I forgot what it was. It was
Ooh.
something. It was so stupid, and it was stupid sexual joke type of thing. I don't know why I can't remember. Oh, but Anime Crossroads in Indiana. My friend wanted me to go to to that con like 2 years ago because he lives there now. I'm just like, oh, I wish Indiana wasn't so far away from me.
That is pretty far.
But I mean, he got a house, so I'm just like, yep,
Ooh,
man,
okay.
get it. Yeah, I hope my Gojo Grandpa voice is okay for this.
I have not checked it out yet.
It's fine. It's fine. Delay.
I imagine it's fine.
Hey, I kind of like did a hey there, Sonny. Cause like in
Honestly,
the
that's kind of like
yeah.
like that's what you sounded like when we were doing like the line readings of the script. And I was
Yeah.
like, it's fine.
Okay. Cause like I was trying to listen to the Japanese and then I wanted to listen to the English dub, but I couldn't find it in time. Like fuck it, I'm just gonna go with the tone of the Japanese, and I really do like how
Yeah.
breathy and all it was. I go there with the Fat Dog Crew because it's like 3-hour drive for me because I'm in Ohio. Yeah, at 3 hours, not bad. Like, I mean, yeah, it's not bad. It's a good drive compared to driving in the desert. Ugh.
Yeah.
You would have 2 nickels. But yeah, I guess to focus on what you're doing here, when we were writing, I think one of the first skits we actually wrote an outline for, or at least like I had the idea, and me and you were just like working on it, but like it wasn't like we were gonna work on a different short, but it's like, oh wait, I think we could work. I wrote some stuff, and you're like, yeah, and we were down for it, and we wrote the outline and a few lines, and then it took us a while to get back to the scene. But this is like what, like a 30, maybe it's gonna be under a minute, I feel, unless somehow we dragged it.
It could be like it's mostly quick, but I think the ending might add on a little bit. So I want to say like maybe less than a minute.
Yeah, I think we're missing one character. And it's the doctor.
Yeah.
So I'll have
You're
to
missing
get.
a doctor.
Luckily, he's at the end. So, the friend of mine I wanted to do is just not replying back fast enough. So I'm just like, all right.
That would have been
Yeah.
perfect.
It happens.
Also, for everyone watching, you might notice that I'm using the super hyper advanced professional editing system known as Sony Vegas, which is not a great program. I think most people use Premiere and After Effects, and I've tried to use that in the past, but I've just always been a Sony Vegas user because I think it's very simple and efficient. Like I think you can do what you need to do with this type of content pretty quickly. Whereas like if you wanted to get more advanced, yeah, you could probably use Premiere and After Effects, but
I think
I could just never
yeah.
get into it. I like Sony Vegas. I'm used to it.
Premiere is more simplistic but annoying when it comes to animations and stuff, in my opinion, especially if you're doing this type of stuff with lip flaps and stuff. It's really tedious. Well, Vegas is very um, technical because Vegas can do a lot of things Adobe does, but if you want to get to the grittier, like interesting edits to do, um, it becomes a lot more tedious. I feel you have to be very knowledgeable about
Yeah.
Vegas, and I think After Effects is the only big seller. If you know how to use After Effects and the kind of effects you can do with it, like definitely like for example like a lot of glowing effects or additional stuff that have cool ways to amplify a type of edit you want to do. After Effects really helps that. Sony does
Yeah.
have an After Effects version that it just copied. I have it because I bought the
I
bundle.
saw that, yeah.
Yeah, I just
I
never
haven't
got
used
around.
that yet.
Yeah.
I would say there's definitely like if it's like a simple effect, there's definitely like workarounds you can do in Vegas. Like example over here. For the Kirby, we wanted the Kirby to be more like dreamlike in the background, and so like I have a top layer with Kirby, and then under it I have like another layer where I increase the brightness and then gave it like a blur effect.
Huh.
So it just kind of like it looks more like a glowy dreamlike thing. And I know there's like other ways you could probably go about that, and it might be easier on After Effects, but it's just like a simple like here we go, just do it
So
on Vegas.
so the top layer is two layers that are that you have transitioning, and then you have a layer below that that's just a base color. I mean a base glow, so
Yeah,
that it
so
appears and disappears.
kind of, yeah. So I have the top layer right here is just Kirby. That's just Kirby by itself. And then the
Yeah.
bottom layer, I have it's Kirby again, but I've added a brightness effect and a blur effect. So if I like remove this Kirby right here, you can kind of see it's just kind of like a glowing ball of
Yeah.
Kirby. And then on top of that, I have the normal Kirby, and then I've lowered like the
Oh.
transparency on him a little bit just to give him more of a ghost like effect. So like
Yeah.
there's ways you can do something kind of clever in Vegas. You just have to do a little bit more mishmashing to get that
Yeah,
kind of
this
effect.
is yeah, it's a little. It looks easy, but it's not.
And I will say, like, the way I edit, I'm not gonna say is the most efficient, and there's probably easier ways to do things that I'm doing, but this is just kind of after like 12 years of using Sony Vegas, this is just kind of how I've fallen into. So I'm not anyone watching. This is not the definitive method to do certain things or the easiest method to do certain things. This is just the way that I do things, which could be incorrect, but I'm doing it because I'm me, bitch.
I think you're doing great. I mean, again, you have some techniques that I'm not familiar with. Like there's some techniques I've tried to do, like overlays and all that have been very interesting way that works on Vegas and all that, and I've gotten some cool effects from that. But that Kirby scene, I didn't know you had that much extra work into it.
And then like yeah, there's other things too where like I don't just use Vegas by itself. I do use Photoshop. So there is like
Oh yeah, of course.
things like this. Like this is a Photoshop. This is it's like 3 Photoshop edits that I spliced together. So it is like a hand in hand. They go back and forth, but there is
Yeah.
little tricks you can do in Vegas to try and create some kind of fun effect.
And that was Creeps humoring me, by the way. I was like, "What if there's a glass behind her head?" Like, okay, like very.
I know
You're very nice.
as soon as you said it,
accommodating.
as soon as you said it, I was like, "Hey, I think I could pull it off, and it'd be a good joke, even if it's only for like half of a second. Sure, I
Yeah.
think I could try and do it. And I think
I know
the people who spot it, it's just like it's funny. But it's like it
Whoa!
really is like a blink and you miss it type of thing.
Yeah, I don't think you would notice. It just because like, oh, that's really graphic. I'm like, it's so quick quick, you won't notice much at all. So
There's like some things too that people probably like don't notice. Like I know this bit right here. She flies in from the other side, but we wanted to make her like fly into the window. So what I
yeah,
did is like I like took a still of her flying, cropped her out, and then I added like a motion blur to kind of like give it like the like streaks like she's flying, and then we
yeah.
have the glass effect that's overhead. So you don't if you're just watching, you probably don't pick up on it, but
Is the glass a green screen effect or
yeah, it's just like a
okay?
green
You
screen
overlaid
overlay.
the green screen. If
Yeah,
it's black,
yeah,
I think you have to overlay.
yeah. If it's black, it's overlay, and then you can do like a chroma keyer, but it
Yeah, I don't
can be a little
find.
finicky.
Yeah, I think overlay is easier on that
Yeah,
because
on some of
sometimes
it,
I've
I guess I
gotten
think.
blue, and it's like it's blue
Yeah,
also works, but
it's very hard to work with.
anything but green. You could chroma key green, but everything else is overlays.
Yeah, like over here, I have like another. Well, I guess this is two overlays. That's yeah. I have like a smoke overlay, like over here. Kind of give it more of like a depth effect. Spoilers, by the way. Don't look. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of fun stuff. Editing. Fun. Also, how do you edit the flaps? I'm curious.
So I used to just do still like get like good images and all that, but then I've come to find out there could be some what would you call it? Like pixels, like fracture, like depending on the quality you're working on. So I
Yeah.
always try to get the best quality, but I used to take pictures and then do the bottom be closed mouth and then the top, then the one track. So there's the visuals there, and then if I need a crop, I crop the closed mouth on another track, and then slightly opened, or and any other type of mouth is on the third top track. But now I
Oh,
take clips from the visuals and slow them down, and then get the closed slightly open and just open mouths, and then just do the same thing like I just said, but with the visuals instead of still shots, because the still shots can disrupt the quality, I feel. And you have to be careful too,
yeah.
because if there's a glowing effect or something, you could get that by accident. I've had stuff where something weird came up and I had to re-get the shot of like the closed
Hmm.
mouth or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like what I do too. Like, always have the bottom track be a still of a close, and then over top I have the crop of open and close. But yeah, when it comes to like a glow, like I don't think we have a huge glow right here, but I never really like take like a screenshot. I always have the clip, and
Yeah,
then I try and like
it's not.
duplicate the clip.
I mean, snow is a little annoying for sure.
No sucks. Yeah.
You can work around it. It's smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke is the
Smoke is the
worst.
worst. Yeah, smoke is
Fog,
the absolute worst.
smoke. Like Demon Slayer had a lot of fucking issues with that.
Yeah. I will say I had issues because there's that whole that fight scene in Sakamoto where they're like in the I don't even know where they are, but it's they're versing like the brothers or something, and like
Oh
the
yeah,
shot begins with them like crashing through the wall. So there's like a lot of
debris.
clips that I want to use, but yeah, there's like smoke, so I have to like really play around to try and make it seem like the smoke looks like it's still moving, but there's a lot of like looping effects you kind of have to like play around with to try and get it to work. But smoke is the worst. Smoke and maybe even like fire to it to an extent.
Mm-hmm. How to get clips without getting copyright? You can't. You can't unless you want to alter the visuals so much that it's not even what it is anymore. We just have to dispute it. So, um, again, a lot of disputes are bot related. So, and there's a lot of scary text that goes with it when you're trying to dispute it. Like, I was intimidated. I still am. But, you know, it's until you get in cease and desist where it becomes a real scare factor for sure. So, some series, like season 3 and 4 of Seven Deadly Sins, I still think full episodes are on YouTube to this day. And Goblin Slayer season 1 had like episodes up for years. I don't know if they're still up, but like there was a lot of things that you can get away with. A lot of people that try to do the clip that, you know, they're showing off a clip from the scene, like One Piece specifically, they will figure out ways where it gets hit and then remove it or like adjust it. There's a lot of techniques. And you know, what sucks is that YouTube and specifically people don't sometimes know the difference between some of the works that people do that's parody wise compared to the official works. I just feel that people just think, well, they're speaking, they sound good, they sound okay-ish to me, especially if they don't speak that language. That's got to be just them ripping off the visuals. And it's like, no, it's transformative. It's a parody. It's just having fun and
Sorry.
I thought that was I thought someone donated or like something happened.
I played an audio clip. What the fuck is this clip?
I don't
My eyes are bleeding.
Okay, yep. Okay, my bad. Continue. I thought you had like a stroke mid sentence for a second. I was like, bro's dying on the mic. Holy.
Well, I mean, he saw the thing on the video. I'm like, okay, well, he probably react like this, right? Like if we were
Yeah.
overreacting, you know.
I mean, yeah, no, that's fair. I just didn't realize I had the audio clip right there.
Like, I didn't know if you wanted him screaming that while the doctor's trying to like put him down and all that and trying to help him. It's just
No, I think that's a good addition. I do like that.
yeah. So
I always appreciate the screams.
let's hope that somehow works, folks. If you want to,
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah, spoilers.
hear me voicing Gojo's grandpa going insane, like, what's the, like, it's like when you like see Cthulhu or something like that, your mind just like breaks and goes crazy. That's what I feel like what happens. Whatever they watch, it's like he just he wants to rip his eyes out. Like,
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how you can talk. Like after years of just screaming like that and having like guttural voices, the fact that you still have like a normal voice is kind of a miracle. I'm gonna be honest.
I hear like, yeah, it's not bad until I'm having to redo a paragraph of me screaming like 5
Okay.
times. But like, yeah, no, I'm very grateful because I mean, a lot of people, you know, voice actors, like, you know, it's like, okay, this is my life, this is my voice, it's my life, and they have to take care of their voices so much, but they're doing it so frequently. So I think that's where I
Mhm.
get away with that because I don't have to do it like every fucking day. So,
Okay, that's fair. Yeah,
but, I mean, I
'Cause
could.
I've heard like voice actors constantly having to like drink like the honey tea and stuff like that and do like treatments on their throats
Yeah.
because it is like constant abuse.
Well, I mean, just think of it like, so let's say I do Goblin Slayer or whatever, like the grandpa I just did, and I'm screaming.
Yeah.
If I do it for so long and it's like, you know, like a full-fledged like majority of the episode, my voice might get like raspy and all that. And now, let's just say tomorrow, I have an audition for a higher pitched character and it's a big ass show and it might pay me so much money possibly. You know, we're talking about like, you know, adult animation type of money possibly, and it's like, oh shit. And now I fucked up my voice and I can't do a higher pitch register. That's where I feel like it becomes a big issue on taking care of your voice because
Okay.
voice actors that want to go crazy, it's because they really like what they do and they're willing to risk it. Like, you know, I've seen some clips of some actors just going balls out crazy. Like, that sounds great. Why don't more actors do that? And it's like, actors don't get paid bank. All right. They just don't. It's it's the same thing with people being like, oh, people that work in Hollywood, they make a lot of money. It's like, if we're talking about the grips and the cameraman and the lighting and all that, those guys get paid minimum wage almost. It's just, it's not enough. They do it because they love it. And so, I'd rather say, I agree with a lot of voice actors. I'd rather say my voice for that possible commercial gig that might pay me $50,000 compared to anime, which is going to pay me maybe $250 for an hour or two.
When it comes to like voice acting, because I know they don't get paid like well at all,
unless you get a big role and conventions are wanting you to come for like 20 grand.
But like, is it like that consistently across the board for like every industry? Like, I know anime is pretty bad, but like when it comes to like gaming, do you know if gaming voice actors get paid more, or does it really just depend on the project?
It depends on the project. I mean, if you're talking about indie stuff, it's like you're gonna get paid indie rates, which are like, a dollar or two per line, type of thing. And maybe the studio is gracious enough to pay you, $250 for the hour. I think the better rates you're gonna get is by hourly and all that. That's gonna be a more professional tone to it than per line and all that, which, we kind of do that here. Like I've had to downgrade the amount, but like when, I was with the Schmuck Squad and stuff, we would try to pay per line and stuff, and then like a minimum, because like if someone did one line, it's like, okay, maybe we should pay you $5. I don't know why we would have someone do one line. Probably me or someone else would do that instead to save the issue. But for games, it varies, because I mean, I haven't really heard much about the higher echelon of gaming and all that. Like, you can get paid like a pretty decent amount, like lowest, like for like a decent role, like from 10,000 and up. But again, I don't have enough intel on that. I just know about somewhat of what people have gotten from commercials, and then of course anime and all that, and indie projects. Okay. Hey, Link. Link Master. Hey, would you be down if other people wanted to join the stream? If we knew? Okay, yeah, Link, if you want to come, if you're not busy, holler me on Discord. Or pop. I think maybe
water's fine.
But yeah, hello. But yeah, like
Jesus.
But yeah, also like the main thing with voice actors, and this is sadly I think a dying thing because of streaming, is residuals. Residuals used to be a thing for a lot of things. Oh, you two Irish? I didn't know if you were free.
Top of the morning tea.
Top of the morning. Yeah, you'd have to join another room and then come in. Then
woo woo.
Here, I'm gonna post things here again, because luckily you guys have been very amazing and vocal to us. I don't got work tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Love to hear it, brother.
Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna post this mumbo jumbo.
Let me go grab something. I shall return.
And last.
But in the meantime, here's Happy Kitagawa. Look how happy she is.
Oh, let me see.
I wish I was that happy.
You weren't that happy earlier when people were giving you loves and hugs.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It's wearing off, though. I need more hugs. Come
yeah.
on,
oh, what are you doing, guys? He's wearing down. You're wearing him down. He's not going to come back. Let me just check. I got to pop Discord. I need like a third monitor. There we go. Hello, Irish.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I'm in cat form. I forgot about to change that. Oops. I should probably change to something normal. People know that I'm not weird.
Oh, Link's busy. I get that. Oh, poo. Oh,
Here,
sorry. There's my bird. He wants to say hello.
I'll go this one.
Oh, stop it, Cleo. Ah.
Look.
That's what happens when her favorite human comes home. But yeah, goodness. Yeah, right now, I think the main three things we're trying to work on the channel is the my dress up darling stuff, which Creeps is mainly focused on. I'm trying to go out there and schedule stuff for Goblin Slayer Abridged, the one episode script we have written, and then there's a Fern in a Nutshell thing that we're almost close to like the final stretch goals of it because all the parody stuff was edited by P.S. Weasel. He did an amazing job. The narration stuff has been recorded. I just have to double proof listen, whatever it's called, on the narration stuff, and it's like 19 minutes of stuff. So I gotta do that, and then Anthony hopefully will be able to edit the visuals for the narration, and then I need to get a new sound designer guy because it's just need someone new, and shit.
All right, I'm back. That was just gonna be my notification for getting it back.
Yeah. There's one guy I was
Sorry,
talking to for sound. There's just a lot of people, their prices, everyone, you gotta respect everyone's prices, but like, it's kind of hard for content we do. If it's short content, if we were to get a designated sound person, it's going to cost more than, to have someone that does it professionally in a way or is experienced in it. It's going to cost us more than, doing it ourselves in a way, which sadly takes more time away from us to work on, for the editors, work on the visuals and all that. So, but for longer form projects, the amount of money it costs, it could just break, at least even or do even better, or at least because it's a big project, it just feels more realistic, sound effect way. And that's just the issue we're dealing with right now. So, if we're able to get to $1,000 patron support, because again, I have to take out 20% taxes just to be safe this year, just in case, I get surprises. But if we can get up there, then that would definitely help a lot. But one step at a time. We're not in the best of times right now, so I understand that. I'm just things will be a little slower until then. But we are working. I'm doing my best. It's just me and anyone else that wants to work with me, and I really appreciate all of them. And I hope for the best for everyone else that I previously worked with, because I know it's not easy for all of us. But this is what we want to do and to move forward. And I want to keep on having fun with all the different animes and stuff, and also do Goblin Slayer Bridge. And I'm hopeful I can continue Fruin Bridge, but I need to get a new writing. I need a co-writer for that now, since everyone else is busy. But I think it's possible. I'll be posting about stuff like that on my Twitter, about looking for people, and hopefully we'll find some awesome people. I had to force myself to learn audio editing because I couldn't afford an audio. Yeah, it's not cheap and easy. I was talking to Creeps the other day, and it's like, fuck. Like, I really want to not have you do additional work. Like, yeah, I'm paying you more, but like the amounts they want is way more up there, and I get it.
Yeah, I'll say audio editing. I'm not very like super in depth with it, and it's just I do basic stuff, but it's fun, but also very time consuming and annoying to try and pull off. So like I get the people who like charge a lot because there's a lot that goes into it, but it's at the same time like sometimes I feel like they're going a little overboard and taking advantage of people by charging how much they're trying to charge. I don't know.
Yeah, I just want to have all the money in the world to pay people what they're really worth, but
that would be cool.
Yeah,
I would like that too.
Yeah, we're in a niche thing. That's the issue. It's very niche, and if I really wanted to be making a better living out of this, possibly, it could backfire. But like, I'd be doing reaction videos or something like that. At least then, even though copyright bullshit's a lot rougher with that, it's work that doesn't need amount of production to it, so to speak. But then it's just a one-man job, and I just don't. I want to work with a team. I want to work with a partner. I want to work with a group. I didn't want to do this because like, oh yeah, I work by myself and alone. Just not as tempting to me as being part of a group, a posse, you know, a team. You know, all production. The best production you're going to see is with multiple people. And if it's one person, then that I've seen people do one-man works and it's amazing, but it takes a long time. And you're going to need another job that's actually going to pay you an amount, which is going to take away from your time to do your other thing.
Yeah, I mean, I could vouch for that because like most of my, I think pretty much my whole channel career has just been me like mostly like editing, writing, audio stuff, and then I'd work with like other voice actors. But it is like it is very time consuming. You're not going to get projects out in a timely manner, and it definitely can really like overwork you. Kind of like, so it's like it's fun right now because it's like working with other people. It's like, oh, this is fun. It's like everyone kind of has their role. It's nice.
Yeah, and you know, I've been so accustomed to that, so that's another issue for me is I'm so used to that kind of energy because like it helps that people will tell you stuff and all that. Oh, the stream. Okay. I thought the stream was like it loaded for me for a second, so it scared me. But yeah, like I feel like it really helps to be with at least a few people around you that aren't just people coming in because you asked them to. You know, they're like, oh, I'm paying you to do this. Like, oh, thanks. And I know there's payments in this, but like there's an effort. It's like, oh God.
That's crazy. It's kind of haunting, honestly. It's a terrifying image right there. Jesus.
Yeah. I will, you know, again, I will say like working, you know, through this transition, it's been sucky because like the workflow is so different for me, but people like Creeps, and Tony Ray, Anthony, they've been so awesome and been helping me through this transition and all that, and I really appreciate that times like Anthony helped me write for that Patreon video we posted, and then again Creeps was, you know, down to try out writing, and I feel like now like I would love to write more with him down the road. It's just the only thing is it's like we can't do too much since he's also editing this, you know, like whatever we're doing he's gonna probably be editing it unless somehow we get another editor down the road, which I would like to see it, but for right now I don't have enough to support, you know, more than I think what we have right now editor wise, outside of Goblin Slayer. Like Goblin Slayer is a little bit different story, but yeah, right now it just can't sadly have the same big team like, you know, I was involved in before, but I'm so happy and, you know, grateful for the people I'm working with right now. So thank you, Creeps. Thank you. I'm happy that we're doing. I'm so happy that we're working on something that you were interested in. Instead of like, hey, you want to work on this thing that you don't know and might not be interested in?
I think that was like a big thing too when we first started talking. It was like, okay, I think we're interested in working together on something, and we were trying to figure out what, and then we both kind of came around to Dress Up Darling, which works because we both have a interest in the series, and I think that helps when you're like writing something and working on it because you have like a passion for it. Like for me, I wasn't super passionate about Sakamoto Days, so like I still think I was able to like have fun with it and do some cool stuff, but like that drive to get creative and like have fun with it isn't quite there if you're not like super into like the original project or animation.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make a. Sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying yeah. Also, hello, Irish.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I don't think I said hello
I
yet.
don't think I introduced Irish. Yeah, I just said, hey, Irish. I'm so sorry,
Hey.
Irish.
Hello.
It's alright. Hi, hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet everyone. Hello, hi. I am
Greetings.
friend of Grim.
Friend.
of
Yes, great friend.
I don't know what 7-8 years now.
God, don't say the
8
years.
That's crazy.
Don't say the years.
I'm sorry. I know it's been a while.
Irish has also helped so much right now, even
gosh.
though it's
Text.
like, it's like I'll help you now type of thing, but like it's still so tremendous. So thank you so much. She's been helping with the server for the time being.
Yeah, I'm weird.
I've loved that you've been posting a lot of figure stuff though on there. So thank you so
Ooh.
I
much.
just posted one for Sakamoto Days. I just saw
What about Sakamoto?
the there's some Ichiban Kuji stuff for Sakamoto Days. I just went and posted in your server.
Oh hell yeah. Oh, I wish I had room to collect other things I liked.
I haven't been collecting as much either.
Especially with the new fucking shit that just went down with a lot of countries stopped shipping to the US. Or
Yeah,
So
yeah. No,
fun.
I the other day I bought some Black Butler ones, and yeah, they won't come out till my birthday next year, but still, it's like, they're ordered, so hopefully by May of next year that it'll be
change.
somewhat cleared up,
Yeah.
or I'll be richer just to afford the tariffs. No, because it's not. It's my hobby has shifted from figurines to VTuber merchandise. So um,
Oh boy.
right now that's also a huge problem.
I think I've only like ordered a figure overseas like once, but it was definitely worth it. I like the figure,
Oh
but
yeah.
it can get kind of pricey.
Oh yeah. I had to sell some of mine just to get one from Twisted Wonderland.
Oh, there's an
And
anime of that coming out, right?
hell yeah. But I don't want to. I don't need to get started on that. I had talked enough about Black Butler on my own streams. I really don't need to be bringing that here into this space.
Yeah. I do like the
Everyone doesn't need to be subjected to my own whimsies.
Did you read the Black Butler manga?
Do you really want to know that question?
I mean, I feel like I already have the answer to it, but I thought I'd ask at least.
Just say I like it enough to where I actually have it tattooed on my body.
Okay, so you've read the manga.
Do you need
How-
me to? Do you need me to send you a picture of my display case?
Oh no! Oh god!
Like I'm having an Anita bag for it for the con tomorrow.
I mean, at least I respect it. I like Black Butler. It's cool. I've just always been curious how the anime compares to the manga because I know there's been so many changes.
There is
anime wise.
If there's if there is a way you want to watch it that is canonical with the manga, I can hit you up.
Okay.
But I'm trying my best not to go down that rabbit hole right now. I'm trying to be respectful of the guest.
Grim, she sounds like our version of Kitagawa. Like,
Yeah,
we have to glue her down.
I want a tattoo of every single One Piece character, including the filler characters. But the guy
You have. I mean, I was going off the other night about Twisted Wonderland to Grim. I
Yeah.
don't think you need to hear more.
I'm gonna make a poll right now for like shorts and all that, because just curious to know what people would like if I've somehow, like, I don't even know now because of just the changes of me might having to edit some of Goblin Slayer Abridged, but like I was thinking about doing like a Gachiakata thing, or we had ideas to do Shangri-La Frontier because I really liked that show, but anime is just in a weird pool where people are just like into it at the moment and then the next cool thing drops. So unless it's like not your top favorite show like Frieren or something like that, it's sometimes hard to get right on to the, coolness of it.
Yeah.
And sometimes we try to do that for like Sakamoto. People were really pumped up. That's what they voted for. But then it's like, I don't know. The animation's not as good. And I think there was an interest, but like not enough. Even though some things we did in our little parody shorts were really funny, I thought. But yeah, I'm gonna write down, and you guys can vote. It's telling me that's spelled wrong.
If anyone wants to watch an anime that's good story, but the animation is mid, it's this Demon Slayer one that's out. It's not actual Demon Slayer,
Oh yeah.
but it's still pretty
Oh.
good.
I think I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember the name.
The oh, I could probably find it. It's where'd it go in my million gateways to get there? The English name for it is Sword of the Demon Hunter Kijin Gentosho. The animation's a bit, it's not the greatest, because you can totally tell like when they're talking or kind of have like the little bit more further away scenes that the animation's not good, but the story itself is amazing. Like it's pretty good.
I'll have to check it out. I'm so backlogged this season. I got like distracted with life stuff, and so now I'm trying to finally catch up. But I'm focusing on some of the sequels.
Yeah. I'm
Just
I'm
caught up on
watching-
Doctor Stone. I'm a big fan of Doctor Stone.
Nice. Yeah, I've been watching like 12 anime this season.
I remember the good old days where I could just have like 18 to 20 shows on my watch list, and it was just the easiest thing to keep up with. Those were the days.
Ooh,
Here we go.
I'm voting on that poll.
I just wanted to see. I don't know if it's. I don't know the likelihood. Maybe if found another editor to help me with that.
Yeah, Link Apothecary Diaries. That's
Oh, I was gonna add up on. Ah!
How could you?
You know
gotta
what?
watch it first.
I gotta watch it first. You're right. I won't put it in. I won't.
There, we're almost there. Right now, we've been watching Bed and Breakfast for Spirits because I was just
Yeah.
trying to to lift spirits and distract and
Yeah.
Hey,
I
that's
was
the
like,
best way to
oh
do it.
yeah, and it's perfect because it's slice of lifey, kind of got some comedy, and it's got cooking. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, this is totally grim.
Yeah, I was like skeptical to watch. Like, this is kind of like dumb fun shit to watch. Like, I don't have to be like focused on it. Like, analyze it, understand the nuances and shit and whatnot.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is just a good chillax because season 2's coming out in October, so I was like, oh, okay. I kind of wanted to refresh as well for myself.
It's always good to have like a good like comfort show, kind of like that. Like I remember when I was going through like some rough times, I had two shows that I would like always go back and rewatch, and it was K-On! And Is the Order a Rabbit?
Oh
Just
yeah.
something from, like just something cozy that just makes my heart feel good and doki doki, and it helps. It helps.
Oh,
The
when
very manly shows.
I got bored of K-On! On season 2. I really liked the character designs and all that. I was like, just do something. Like, do the sing,
Dude, they're
do the
drinking
band.
tea, bro. They're drinking tea.
No,
Good shit. It's good shit.
I need the main girl to be good. I need her.
I feel like if you like wanted more band stuff out of K-On!, you can just go watch Bochi, I guess. Like, that's kind of like the alternative.
Yeah. Holy shit, you guys, Shangri-La, and I can't believe Shangri-La is up there right now. You guys making me want to do Shangri-La so bad. Like,
I still gotta watch that.
the joke was I was probably gonna voice the main guy because masks.
Oh god.
Also, his voice actor almost sounded like Soma's Seiyu from Shokugeki, but it's not.
Oh really?
And I'm like, dude, I'm very much a voice match for that character. Not all of it, because then technically I'd be a voice match for Kirito, because he voices him in Sword Art Online. Like, no, but like a lot of like Inosuke, like I feel like I'm pretty much fucking on par with that.
I would say so. That's like a spitting. I wouldn't say image because it's just a voice thing, so I don't know
Yeah.
what spitting voice, whatever, spitting painting, mirror.
I had voice actor friends at a
Words.
con one time be like, dude, did you audition? I'm like, no. And it's like, it would have been Bryce's anyway. Like, dude, you're so good. And I did it. They made me do it in front of a whole group of people that were cosplaying,
Oh,
and I did
no.
it with the mask on, and they all cheered. And they're like, dude, that was so fucking
Oh,
good. I'm
okay.
like, guys, stop feeding my fucking ego. Get out of here. I don't want to feel like I could have been, I don't I don't want to be like that.
I could have been something.
I sadly don't even think I can continue Demon Slayer, because that one just, like, the production is just so much.
Oh, it's a
Not
nightmare.
doable.
Just way too many effects and
Red Beast was a
Smoke.
god working on that shit. Holy crap. He's
yeah,
so
I
amazing.
commend anyone who attempted that.
He's so fucking talented, dude.
Fruits basket. Oh yeah.
Shangri-La's fucking winning. Holy shit, guys.
God damn.
So you guys like don't care for Gachi Akuta? Because, like,
I don't. I feel like I haven't heard too much hype around it after it started airing.
yeah, I've been enjoying it more since, like, the previous episode. I haven't watched the latest one. I might miss the second one now, but hopefully I'll watch it this week. But I was really digging it more and more. It was just the beginning. Also, any scene that has a scene that stays in one location for the whole time, like, it better be a good location. But, like, the scene I'm talking
Yeah.
about in Gachi Akuta was in a fucking alley, and I swear I was like, the whole episode was basically that alley. And it's just like, it felt like when I write scripts for original projects like that, I've been trying to do comics and all that writing wise for years, and I get, trying to write like this whole sequence that has kind of like, it almost feels like two separate scenes in one area. It's really hard to make that feel good, because when I watched that scene in Gachi Akuta in the alley, I'm just like, can we, like, didn't we get with the main aspect and idea of the scene? Like, why are we rehashing it again? It just felt so just we overstayed our welcome in the scene, because I'm just like, can we go somewhere else? Like, can he just take him somewhere else and then they talk more and all that? Because, like, it just needs flow. So, but I mean, besides that was like the one scene, and then everything else felt pretty much normal. It just, that scene just felt weird to me. I just, like, I'm looking at the episode like, we've been here for like 10 to 15 minutes now. Holy shit. We're in the alley.
That is kind of crazy to have the whole episode actually just be in a goddamn alley.
I think Irish also joked about, like, oh yeah, like in My Hero with Stain. And I'm like,
yeah, and in season 2.
But I will
think about that.
But I will give it that it had a lot of action here and there. I felt, even though there was downtime, like, it went ups and downs. It's not like I'm sitting here and then talking. Oh, you pissed me off. Oh, I'm not pissed off. Oh, now I'm pissed off again. It's just like, okay, let's just do something in the alley then, please.
That is fair. That is fair. At least they're doing activities in the alley.
And it's just talking great, but it shows the crack that feels like it's already abridged. I had a really funny idea for the main character when he's being judged and all that. So I had a really funny idea, but I had to go back. I need to check the visuals, because I don't know if the visuals would be nice to me if I did that. But I had a joke for there, and then one of my friends, we had a joke for another scene. I think it was like, I did not like episode 2 at all. But, like, episode 3 and 4, I was like, okay, there's something in here I like. Oh, hey, Peo! Hey! We need to talk. I haven't talked to you in forever. I'm bad. I'm terrible. I hope you've been doing good. I think I saw one of your episodes you worked on for Joyride. Oshinoko. That was fun. Visuals being nice. I'd love to see that. Yeah, with Bone Studio. You doing good? I'm glad. I'm so glad. Life is. I just. I gotta tell you, you're really. With you just editing, you're really making this really fun.
I'm just vibing. I'm just vibing, bro.
Creep's like, man, if I wasn't streaming this, I'd be halfway done already. But you know.
No, I'm making progress. It may not seem like it, but there is progress being made.
I gotta be in a call with you to see any tricks and all that, because I've learned so much from other editors that have saved me so much fucking time editing on Vegas. Like, holy crap. Just being able to copy a lot of transition movements and all that, or like panning and the stuff for shorts was such a fucking saved me. Like, if I had to work on a minute plus short, it like just editing the visuals and all that to work takes like, if I have to do almost every single one, like shot to shot, it takes me like maybe 30-40 minutes just on something that's like a minute to 2 minutes, and then that's not even the subtitles. So yeah, but just learning like, oh, this shot, it comes back like 5 times, copy paste. The only thing I can't copy and paste is if it's a shot that has two pin tracks of motion, so like from point A to point
that
B.
Sucks.
So all you could do is you go to the pan and crop tab that you just had, you click on those two, you hold shift, click on those two, then copy that, and then you have to go into the shot you want to have in the track of another shot, and then you just paste it and do that. But you can't just copy and paste copy, because it only copies one. It'd copy the first and only one, but if there's two, I think it just won't do it at all.
Yeah.
Or maybe it just does the one I don't want, because sometimes I want the secondary one and I can't get that.
You definitely have to get creative. Like on Licorice Recoil, I think there was like one scene where they're talking on a train, and like the conversation I wrote was like definitely a lot more lengthy than the actual scene. So like I would have to like crop out the windows of the train and then try and like loop the background somehow just to like make it seem like it's not stuttering. So it's like, I don't know, you have to really play around. Like, it's best to try and avoid those, but when it's a crucial scene, it's kind of like impossible. Just gotta do your best. Editor talk. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just want to thank all the old awesome faces coming here and chatting with us. I really appreciate hearing from you guys and all that.
We like your faces.
We like you. Also, I mean, there's a lot of people from the community that we're doing. It's a very niche community, but I mean, it's niche, but like fucking shit, man. Like, there's videos that like from parody stuff that get like millions of views, and millions of views is viral. It's technically viral. I know viral can be like a lot bigger now. I think some people dictate being viral, you need like 10 million, views or something like that. But like overall, if it has like 1 million plus, that's still technically viral. So it's just, a lot of people have done stuff like that to have that, and even though the community is very niche, it's like it's still really cool.
That's pretty nice. It is like very like slightly like heartwarming, I guess I'd say. Like when you see like an Abridged series like really taking off, it's like, oh, okay, people still like this. This is cool. Great. We're not dead yet. We're not extinct. People still have like a desire to see this like type of content.
I think the major problem is if you don't do it fast enough while the thing is airing, if it's not big, then you lose that time, because YouTube has just grown to be a giant fucking ocean. It used to be a big lake, I think in the 2010s to 2020, but now it's just an ocean since COVID has brought a lot of people into YouTube and all that, and a lot of people in the industry are moving to YouTube since the film industry is slowly fucking shrinking and all that. And now studios and stuff in LA are being fucking purchased outside of companies that want to purchase studios and make them into housing because there's like a cheat to do that. But people from YouTube are now slowly coming in and renting those studios out over fucking big the old Blockbuster people, because now they were in Georgia and now like they're going to like the UK and they're going to Canada and Australia. It's spread out, the film industry now, and it's all because tax incentives and stuff, and also like healthcare and shit. I think that's why Disney/Marvel moved out of Georgia, even though they just moved there a couple of years ago, is because speculations that like, oh, the people in the UK, it's cheaper to have them, and it's cheaper to pay for healthcare there for them instead of the United States. And it's like, cool. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're too expensive.
Yeah. Not so great over here.
I mean, hell, I found you through Devil's a Part-Timer parody as well as your comic got killed. Yeah. I really love those days. You know. It's just it's fun when you feel smaller, I guess. Like niche.
I feel like it makes the community a little bit more like tight knit.
Yeah.
Kind of get to know more people. Like it's funny, like God, I don't remember when I made the video, but back in the day when I made like the Denpa Ona abridged, you voiced in it.
Oh yeah.
You were like the lead voice, and then it's just like, oh, look at us now. We're streaming right now. We're just making videos.
That fucking happens,
crazy.
dude. It's crazy. I mean, I remember last time we had worked with you was the ReZero parodies, and
Yeah.
that was fucking fun. So I was super excited when we had posted about editors that you had hit us up. Like, oh my god, I was just so big. Like, he's down. He's still down. He's around. Holy shit.
He lives. Yeah, you definitely see a lot of faces like kind of come and go, but it is nice seeing like some of those staples still there.
Mm-hmm. I know I was somewhat talking to you like after this, like what will we do next, and like we were looking at shows later, and we're like, I don't know, but then I think I brought up like, what if we just did like season 4 of ReZero, like shorts and all that, like a compilation of a season wrapped as shorts, like what we're just doing here, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, like me and Creeps were talking about this, like if people wanted more of this, we do more as shorts. If somehow this was like the Frieren experiment where we did a nutshell video and got so popular that we wanted to do an abridged series of it, for Dress Up Darling, for my Dress Up, I always remove my Dress Up Darling.
Yours.
Ours. I don't think we would be down to do a full series just because of a lot of the flow of it. We would want to cut stuff out because of just YouTube guide, a lot of social media service guidelines would just not let a lot of what's in the show be available publicly, I feel. I think just the flow of things, just like, I don't know how we would keep the flow of making it funny the way we've made these characters and all that. I feel like it's that issue gimmick of keep rehashing the same idea for a character just because the setup of the story might make it hard. It's kind of like that here. Oh my god, I forgot. You guys are in a fucking... This is my favorite short. In my opinion, this is going to be my favorite short. This is like the 4th one. I think we already got 2 out. There's a 3rd one I want to get out this Saturday or Friday. Actually, I'd have to work on it tonight. Shit. I could probably do that. I did it. I could do it.
No, this is the one, like, as soon as we started, like, writing the abridged, we, like, got to the scene, and we immediately knew, like, oh, this is going to be our favorite scene. What the fuck am I looking at? That's a good question.
Oh my god. This one is going to be so fucking hard to edit as a short. Cause
yeah, I could try and like for this shot, I can try and rearrange some stuff if you want for for the short, but
Yeah.
it is gonna be
Well,
it is gonna be something.
the tracking on, so maybe if you can help me make the tracking motion track of moving the shot in that smaller seem smoother, I think I can make it work. It's just that Sony Vegas tracking when you're trying to move from point A to point B is just really I love those.
Sorry.
Like, this is my favorite thing on the planet. I think is the Light and Ryu cosplay. It gives me a reason to live.
My favorite is the one that the shuckle you put in, and then Link,
Oh,
Link
yeah.
showed me it's something, and I'm like, I'll send it, I'll see. And then you added them together like they're brothers. I was like,
Yeah.
this is too good.
Yeah.
And the Smurf one is great. The kid Smurf.
I do have a new one, but I'll save that for later. Or
Yeah.
maybe
This
off
scene,
stream.
yeah.
I don't want to give too much.
This scene was fun because it's like, okay, they're at a cosplay event, but like cool cosplay event. What's funnier to make fun of? And it's like an anime convention. And you, again, your Photoshop work is so fucking amazing that, you know, it's like, hey, instead of the name of whatever this outlet is, can we just put an anime convention, like a generic name for a convention? And you put in everything, including the extra note I had, like, where dreams go to die. Like, I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's an anime convention. It's up there. Even though we don't go inside, it's like they do technically. So you know, that's how great these shorts are. I love this was a whole fresh, you know, because the nutshell videos. I love the nutshell videos. I still would like to continue doing them because I think it helps people that aren't used to parodies to get into it, even though some people aren't a huge fan of having to listen to my voice, you know. But I see, you know, and that's like comments here and there, but like you're gonna get that. People are gonna say your shit sucks. It happens. But I just enjoyed going over a series and all that. But the thing is that the parody shorts, we couldn't always go crazy because like when you're talking about a show and the actual characters, to have to swap it out to like a parody persona of the character is kind of confusing, I feel, to a viewer. Like if I was just like, oh, I want to see an overview of Dan to Dan, and I watch it and we made Momo sound like a guy or something, or you know, whatever the case is, that's just so different. And I think at the most we were able to experiment was like smaller cast people. Like I kind of did that for Solo Leveling when we made the old guy. We had him sound like Herbert from Family Guy. And I'm like, this is really fucking like stretching it, but like it just worked because it wasn't the main character or main characters. So like when you alter main characters for a video that's an over review, it's kind of rough. So it kind of had somewhat vanilla humor, I felt. Like sometimes we had some great jokes, I'm not gonna lie, but like, you know, I think like the great humor skits, that's like 1/3 of the thing. And sometimes the vanilla stuff gets more holler. I won't lie. Some people just like it just not super outrageous and stuff. I, on the other hand, love outrageous. I want something to fucking explode in my face. So,
Jesus.
yeah.
Come on,
you
man.
can take that in any way you want.
You're on stream, bro.
So when me and Creep decided to do this, there was no nutshells in mind since it's a little bit more money right now to do nutshell videos. I do not have the funds to pay the amount. After the Freerin nutshell one, maybe Freerin would be the only one I do to finish off the season. But again, the team is not all there anymore. Everyone needs time and all that. Don't even know if it will be the same. But yeah, the nutshell videos, it's one thing, but these ones, we were able to go out there and have fun with these characters. We were able to adjust them. I still think all these shorts are workable for a nutshell video, but we can go crazier, and that's on the table always, I feel, when we're writing these. So, yeah, so that's like one of the things that I felt some of the nutshell videos we were limited in, is that we couldn't do crazy changes all the time that would alter the way we talk about the character, and then the short comes in, it's like, that is not what you told me about your character. The character did not, you didn't say they talk about this. You just have to be very careful with that type of content. But again, I really love doing the nutshells because like I sometimes felt like the narrations had some really funny moments too. I was really surprised. You know, I don't like listening to my voice, my normal voice after, but I had to. And sometimes I'd be caught off with a surprise by Anthony doing something really funny with the editing, or when Nolan, we had Nolan, the Rolling Nolan, who's a fucking amazing editor. He has a new Sonic parody episode, Sonic X parody episode out. You should go check that out. He's helped a lot on the channel editing, but one thing he had helped us with a lot was audio picking for our narrations and stuff. And he's always been fucking amazing, and he just knows when a blooper, he picks so many of my bloopers. And I'm always hesitant about picking my own bloopers because I just don't know they're funny. So when someone else thinks it's funny enough and then they pick it, he would pick a lot of my bloopers. And I was like, holy shit, that's hilarious. Because like I would not have thought it would work and all that. So that's another reason why it's really great work with people, because I always overthink things all the fucking time. Especially when I'm stressed out and doing a lot of stuff, things go over my fucking head. And it's just really great to have someone be there to tell you, wait, that's gold. So
Yeah, what he said.
yeah. And I think vice versa, you know. Yeah, Nolan did great, and so the nutshell videos really helped. We had a whole system going. You know, we had Tony Cocking, who helped write the initial narrations and all that. Would love to get him again. I know the last one he did for us was Shangri-La Frontier, which I don't think we have the money to do a whole nutshell video on that. But he would write it, and then Coffin would go in and adjust stuff for the humor that we did.
For the donation.
Oh, donation?
Time to kill goblins now.
Goblins!
Frick, you don't care.
Oh my god, that scared the
Oh
shit out of
my
me.
god.
That's an
Taco.
image I haven't seen in a while.
A wild taco. Holy shit. You're insane.
He-
Taco's notorious for being a fucking dropping a bomb. Coming and going. Taco, fucking thank you so much, dude. Holy shit. I gotta say, you sent me a clip. And please keep sending me that type of shit. But like, holy fuck, the clip you sent me like a week to two ago. I was just like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, in a good way. Like, what the fuck? Because I remember you sent it to me and you're like, put this in the next Goblin Slayer episode. And I'm like, okay, I will actually watch this. And then it kept playing and playing because I didn't have a time. It didn't tell me how long it was, but it kept playing different scenarios of this one guy. I don't want to go in details because I don't know if YouTube was okay talking to me about the video he sent. It wasn't illegal, but like, it was a video about a guy in different scenarios getting a fantasy-like character pregnant and all that. Or like, it was just, I'm just like, where? I was just like, okay. And it kept going, like, what the fuck? When is this going to end? How long is this video? And it just made me laugh every time because I'm just like, what is, like, the not knowing was the funny part. I felt on top of what he sent. So please keep sending me that shit. I love it. Oh, I wish I had time to play Final Fantasy because that's what I always see you keep playing that. But yeah, I will see what happens. I don't know. A lot of characters in Goblin Slayer don't get pregnant, I think, in the current arc. So
Huh? What?
you'd be surprised, right? Thank God they don't talk about that shit. Holy shit. Like, what happens with a character? Yeah, I don't. Thank God. Thank God.
Jesus.
I wanted to see the creator of Goblin Slayer again because he was there at AX for his new series that he's working with called Bastard and Sword or something like that. Sadly,
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't get his autograph because a lot of people I was on in time, but it pushed me back to 1,000 behind, and even then it got sold out. So
Really?
yeah, because I think it's probably free. A lot of the other ones that were there, you had to pay for certain things like, oh, you want a picture signed, $80. Like fuck, come on.
Okay.
But that was like for certain English people, I felt. But yeah, that one got sold out. And I'm like, okay, the second one would be Trigger because I want to get something for my friend who loves Trigger. He keeps telling me I don't want to work for it. I'm like, fine, if I get lucky, it's yours. Like I will wait in line. I'll do this because I know how much you like it. I'd do that for a friend. You know, whatever I can remotely possible. And that was like I think immediately sold out before the other. Trigger's always sold out first there, but yeah, I wanted to go out there. And I wanted to see the Goblin Slayer guy, and I wanted to ask him the same question again to see if he changed it. Be like, what's up with all the goblins doing all the goblin shit? Like, I just want to see if he changes his answer every time. That was me and my friend's joke, is that because he also got an autograph the last time he was there. And it's like, we both asked him, like, what about the goblin scenes? Like, what's up with that? Why do you think of that? And he was like, oh, you know, this is the D&D I played and all that goblins were notorious about. Like, holy. We're like, what? We're just, you know, having fun. It was like a funny joke thing. Like, we're not trying to do that.
Funny
Stalker.
joke thing.
Which Final Fantasy we're talking about? I think it's like the current online one. I think.
Is that like 15?
Yeah.
Is that 15? No, or 14. 14. That's my final answer.
But yeah, couldn't see him this year, nor did I didn't go to his panel and all that, sadly. There was too many people I wanted to hang out with that year, and I'm just like, man, last time I was doing all this stuff and I could barely hang out with people, and it felt like I was like ignoring them and stuff. I felt really bad. I'm like, immediately I'll go there, but it's like, oh shit, I gotta do this other thing. Oh, I got this other autograph. Because that year, the year before, I had autographs for both Nakaba from Seven Deadly Sins, which he drew all of his fucking Shikishi boards. He drew a character, which none other person I've ever gone there for the years I've gone there has ever done that. They draw a little chibi thing, or it's pre-drawn and they just write their signature and your name or whatever. No, he drew a character for every single person. It's insane. And then I went to his panel and I won the rock, paper, scissors contest somehow. And I got his last drawing. I wanted his Bon. He drew one of Bon and Elaine, and then one of Escanor, and someone got those from the Q&A. But the rock paper scissors happened, and I got he was like, the lady there thought he was gonna draw only 4. He drew like 8 to 9 things. He's like, holy shit, you are like you are the fastest, because like he's known to be one of the fastest mangakas when it comes to finishing stuff on time, apparently. And apparently up until a year or two ago, he didn't have any assistants. He just started having assistants now.
Damn.
Which is insane. And also, he's like never been formally late with something, even though like he's had to delay stuff. But like, I guess there's a thing where it's like he's not missed a scheduled like chapter release. But yeah, he drew one with all the girls, and I got it. And then at the end of the panel, some of the guys who got their Q&A things, they left. Because, you know, people are going to come up to you and ask you, or try to, you know, worry about stealing it. I had the same idea too, you know. But the thing is that Nakaba did not sign any of the things he drew.
Oh.
And I brought it up to the host, and then Nakaba was like, oh, fuck. Come up. Whoever won, come up. So we got to meet him, like, up close. Like, I got to meet him again. But, God, my legs were so fucked up, I could barely climb up the thing. But, because there was no stairs. Like, the stairs on the other side were, you know, the back, you know, behind the is. But he signed everyone, but like I realized some of the other people weren't there, and I'm like, oh my god, like that's gotta suck for like, especially the one that had my favorite characters. Like fuck, it's like he drew them, but like I don't know if you could prove that it's actually his, without a signature and all that. So that really sucks for those people. They should have just fucking waited and been like, wait, I want it signed. But yeah, I gotta get that. Like, it's still in my closet in like a sheet thing, so it doesn't fold or anything. But I gotta get that framed and all that professionally, of course. I don't want to. Like, I need to get like mirror museum glass and all that, which all costs money. And I thought I was gonna do it a few months ago, but I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer. It's a lot. So I got 4. One of my friends got me one, but I got 4 total Shikishi board drawings from him. I got one of Bon, one of his son Lancelot, Escanor, and Diane. So I really wanted to get someone actually got 2 autographs. So what they did, they got 2 signings, and they had him draw one of Meliodas on the left side. And then they went there the next day and got Elizabeth on the other one. And I didn't even know that was possible, because I would have done that with Bon and someone else. So like Bon or Elaine, Bon or Lancelot, whatever. Or like Diane, I don't know. But yeah, that was really kind of fucking cool. I think I wanted Gwaine. Yeah, I wish I could have gotten Gwaine, but it's like, I mean, fuck. Yeah, even having that much is ridiculous, okay? I got really lucky. Not a lot of people wanted him as much as fucking Goblin Slayer, because like that one sold out quickly this year. So that's funny. But then also that year I got Delicious in Dungeon autograph by the creator. I was bummed because I was told before then that if you bought a Shikishi board, she would draw on it and sign it. But then when I got there, they said no, only books of the manga are allowed. So I had her
are very
sign
particular about that.
Yeah, I was told by one of the owners that was at the convention, because I had to go to the bookstore in Little Tokyo. That was happening, and so I bought that, and I bought one of the last Shikishi boards, and then didn't happen, and then I just had my friend Senior Pello draw something on the Shikishi board. He draw the character I voiced in his indie thing. And that's really cool. I still have it. It's really cool. It's like one of a kind at the moment. But yeah, I had to do it on the book, and I don't know if I fucked up with my decision, but I had her sign the book on the cover front, not on the inside. Because most autographs are on the inside, but I want to present it. I want to frame it, because I got the Shokugeki, both the artist and the writer. I got both of their signatures, but they only would allow you to do it in one of the mangas. So I brought the first volume that I had owned for years, and I had them sign. They signed it on the inside, but I'm like, how the fuck can I showcase this? Because like the manga books are just not like. It's not like a normal like hardbound book where you could just like open it easily and just put something in the middle. Like these things, like if you were to keep it like that, could just break from the seam. So that sucks. Yeah, last year was the first year I didn't get a signature for like, God, 8 years now almost. Since 2015, 2014. I had gotten someone every year, so. I'm sorry to talk about stupid shit.
No, you're good.
I hope any of that was,
I was interested.
Engaging.
Like I just started getting into like autographs and stuff, but I feel like where I am, I'm not getting like a whole lot of like, I don't really get like overseas like Japanese creators or anything. If it's mostly just like English voice actors. So like most of the autographs I have are like from like video games, and then like the one like anime autograph I have is from a dub, but it's from my favorite anime, so I was like, I watched it dub, so I was like, oh, that works out. But yeah, we don't really get a whole lot of like actual like overseas foreign creators and stuff. So that's another reason I want to go to like Anime Expo and stuff like that, because that's like kind of the only way to like get to experience stuff like that.
Well, let me let me know if you're interested next year, because might not have the cool hotel that my friend got us last year, but like I'm keeping my eyes out for next year just in case. Something cool.
I mean, that would be cool, because it's like I've always wanted to go, but I mean I never had any like connections down there, so, and none of my friends wanted to like actually fly out or go down there, so it's just like I was always out of reach.
Well, I mean, perfect excuse for me to meet, friends like you and other people that it's like, yep, I'm going down there if you're down. I'm like, fuck yeah, I will take the time, even if it's like I'm only there for a day. It's like I'll be there for a day, the day you're there then. At the very least.
That'd be cool.
Gosh, I don't have any of my stuff displayed. I had them displayed at my old place 2 years ago, but I have autographs. I have Shikishi board autographs from Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches creator, who's also current anime's A Couple of Cuckoos. That was fun because she talked to me for 5 minutes for some reason. They'd stopped the line and I was gonna leave. She's like, no, let's keep talking. I was talking to her translator to talk to her because she was so excited. She was the only one that had a raffle because she was so excited for the first time being in the US. So that was fun. I didn't get the character I wanted, and neither did my friend, but it's like still was cool. Then I got Blue X. I met the Blue X's creator.
Oh,
Jealous.
Yeah, she is so small and tiny, and I'm like, what the fuck are you drawing this series that has so much gore and blood and shit? It's awesome. I was wearing my Shokugeki shirt that had Soma's family diner name, and her assistant noticed because she wasn't even looking at me. She looked like she was like tired, which I get, jet lag and shit. Yeah, being out in like this public, surroundings and shit. It's probably makes a lot of introverted people very anxious. But she was signing and they goes, "Oh, is this Shokugeki?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then she looked up and she just had a blank face, like, "What?" And then she was like, and she saw my shirt. She's like, "Oh!" Like she reacted to it, and I'm like, "Yeah!" And she was all happy for a second. That was really great. And then I met the Shokugeki writer. He was awesome. He actually he went back to another con for when Crunchyroll had an expo, which Crunchyroll expo was so fucking dope.
Hey,
it was like anime.
that place was sick.
It was like it was like Anime Expo, but not as fucking crazy, and had a lot of people there.
I think I was there for like the last time that they actually.
We were in the same place. We were in the same. Vicinity.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
We were combining forces and we didn't even know it.
Because one of my friends who lived in Monterey went down there, and so that's why we planned to do that. Because I'm like, this is because after all the cons we were going to, it was a lot, but like. Me and my friends were debating, like, maybe we just keep going here because this is, like, way better than, like, SakuraCon was. And SakuraCon was fun. It just was annoying with panels, and this is in Washington State, but we were, like, debating because, like, a lot of our friends were like, we want to go, we're not going. It's like, maybe we just go fucking here, man. It's, like, San Jose is pretty fucking chill.
Yeah.
Until we get bored.
That's where I went to that other convention I was telling you about, the one that was like open all night. I went to Fanime.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Fanime. I almost went to that one year.
Yeah, that place was cool until the COVID, and I don't know what it's like now, but that place was sick because you'd just be there, all night doing whatever you want. The game room would be open all night, but yeah, I was blown away when I saw the announcement. Like, oh wait, Crunchyroll Expo is gonna be there. I already go there, so I'll just drive down.
I got a small funny story relating to what I was bringing up with that to say. So the Crunchyroll Expo, instead of just getting the writer that they did for Anime Expo, they got the writer and the artist duo for it. Since Shokugeki was airing its last season, or just finished airing its last season, I think. I'd met him again, and I'm like, hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I met you when you were at AX. And the writer, he can speak kind of fluid. He can speak English. It's not like perfect, but like still fucking amazing. to know 2 languages. It's not easy. So I was able to talk to him in English, and I told him, oh yeah, I was the one that had the shirt and we ripped it open and we took a picture. He let me take a picture with him at AX, and you weren't supposed to do that. But he was like, no, it's fine for him. And I was really honored and thankful. I still have that picture. I wish I had that shirt still. But I told him that, and he sat there for a second trying to remember it, and he was like, yes, I remember you. And he did the same thing with the shirt thing. And I'm like, yeah. Because I was like, okay, are you saying that? And you might not know who I am. Like, are you just, saving face so that I don't feel sad? Which I wouldn't have felt sad if you didn't remember.
Yeah.
He met a lot of people. I just didn't know that was something he actually remembered. And so he's like, yeah, hey. And I'm like, I'm here for, other reasons, but it was so great to see that you guys got announced as I already planned coming here. And he was just laughing and all that. And then the artist friend was very embarrassed and all that. But during their panel, I had the book still. Because I hadn't, and and he was like, yeah, the series and all that. And I raised the book up, and the writer pointed at me, and he's like, that guy is cool. And I'm just laughing. He's like, he doesn't even know it's me. But it was funny. But after the panel, the people were coming up and they're taking pictures. I took a picture with him first because I felt comfortable with him. And the artist for Shokugeki was also kind of doing that. But then their handlers came in and stopped people. And right as I was going to get a picture with the artist, I got cock-blocked. And I was like, fuck, I would love to get a picture with him too now. And so I kept trying to see, because they had other things happening and we weren't even planning this, but they were walking by. I saw them. I'm like, holy shit, I wish. And my friend's like, go and try it. Just take it. Just do it. Just do it. And I'm like, dude, it's going to make me feel like a fucking stalker, dude. Like, just do it. Just see. It's like, okay. And I was walking up. Suddenly, the same fucking lady from before appeared. Like, from the crowd, like just manifested. And she looked at me for a second. I looked at her, and then I just slowly walked to another direction. Like, very smoothly, I'll say.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I was just like, no, guys, it's not happening. It's not. I'm not pushing this. That was the only time I was willing to do that, because I'm like, that's really kind of just not cool thing to do. Do not, be very aware of your situation when you're coming up to people, Sometimes it's okay, but like, you might be pushing yourself. And so I would encourage to read the room, read the room. So, because like some people, they will do it, like, oh yeah, sweet. But sometimes it's not cool. So, but that was just funny to me. And then after that, got to get the autograph of Goblin Slayer and all that, the writer, the light novel. So that was cool. Yeah. Got like I think I have 4 signatures, because for some reason he was down to sign 2 things. Ooh. So the Shikishi board and anything else. So I got like one was like a light novel I got signed, and then I got a second time I got to sign another Shikishi board that I gave to a friend. I think I gave that to Coffin, actually. I gave that to him, I think. I should have, because I only have one. So, and then I got him to sign like another thing. It was like a weird, I think he actually signed 3 things. It was weird. I got a bunch of signatures. I was thinking one day, just, one of those things I just, do it for like a Twitch thing or something. But the problem is shipping. It's really annoying to ship to someone, especially if it's like a random person. Yeah. So I've been very hesitant, but I did want to do that one day, because I have like 3 to 4 autographs from the guy. But I got him. And then the same time that was happening, the Overlord light novel writer was there. And he wore a mask, and it was so funny. When he came in, he just was like, he just had that swagger, that energy. He just sat down, and he's like, like cracking his thumbs, and he's like just shaking and moving like, all right, here we go. Let's do this. And I'm just like, that's fucking awesome. It's funny. It's funny enough, he knew, it's like, oh, I'm just a guy, but you know, I'm here. Let's do this. It's a lot of signatures. And he signed 2 things as well. So I got him to sign, like, I couldn't get the first volume of Overlord, so it was like the second volume or something. And then the Shikishi board. And then I got there again, got him to sign another Shikishi board. And then I went to the Aniplex booth. No, the Katakawa booth. I went to the Katakawa booth. There was a small booth there. And I so happened to find there being a really fucking cool, what would you call it? A portrait, a canvas portrait, drawn. It's a reprint, but it was drawn by Sobin, the guy who does the art for the light novel, and it had his signature on it, painted on it. And I'm like, dude, how much? And like $60. I'm like, ugh, but I want to, and I got it. And the guy's like, oh, what are you gonna like? And I was like, what are you gonna do with it? I'm like, I'm gonna get this signed by the guy. And he's like, dude, you're the only. I've asked that question to everyone, and you're the only person to say that. So I think you're gonna be the only person with this that he's gonna sign. And I'm like, holy shit, that'd be hilarious. So I went there, and he signed his first thing. Also, the director for the anime was there, and I wanted him to sign it too. I was like, I don't care if this kind of ruins it. The anime is what got me into Overlord. Sadly, I sadly didn't read the light novel first, but I was like, cool.
Yeah,
so I had him sign it.
same.
But when I went to the writer, and I sent him that thing, he looks it down and he like stops, and he's not talking. He's like he's like motion, gesturing with his hands and stuff. And the handler is like, oh, he wants to know where you got this. And I'm like, oh, it was downstairs enough, because he realized that was the illustrator's actual autograph, which proved to me that was real. And that was fucking amazing. You know, I gotta say, I'm very fucking lucky with my times with some of these mangakas and light novel artists, because
a lot of this just sounds like ridiculously lucky.
It's just really funny scenarios. Like, some of them are very plain, like Fire Force, creator. I love Soul Eater, and all that, and I enjoyed Fire Force enough to do a parody on the previous known Schmuck Squad channel. Yeah, he was very just coy, just like, yeah, I'm here. I got to get another autograph with him because of the anime 2 to 3 years ago that he worked on with the Near is it Near Automata, the Robot Girl game? The ones where they have yeah. So I got to meet both of them. Funny fucking thing about that, though. 2 funny things about that. The director, the Near Automata director, his assistant or someone lost his helmet, his mask.
Yoko Taro.
Yeah. So
he was beheaded. What the fuck?
Yeah. So what happened was we had to wait like 30 minutes to an hour, because they were trying to figure out what to do. They were trying to find it. They're trying to fit it. So they said, fuck it. And what they did was they got a small little booth that was on a table, so that his face would not be shown outside of everyone else, and only to the person that was there. So I got to meet him maskless. And he has a really fucking good handshake. He has a very fucking firm, strong, like a handshake I fucking wish I had. I'm
he
very
seems like a cool guy.
He is. And I think he spoke a little English. I think he can't. Maybe
he has, from what I've seen, he has like slight English.
So yeah, I got to meet him, and then I went, because it was a row of him. So they only had they would only, because there was nothing about the anime out yet, so there was nothing they could sign. They had these little poster thing that I have somewhere. I hope, I've been trying my best to make sure it doesn't get folded or anything, but it's like a small little poster, like little piece of paper with the anime they were working on, and so they all signed it. And then he put his little mask on there with his signature. So that was cool. But then I got to meet the mangaka for Fire Force and Soul Eater. He was there again because it was like almost a year or two later, and I'm like, "Hey, awesome seeing you. I got your autograph last year. It's awesome to see you here again." And the thing he said in English was really funny to me, but I was hoping it was real. He's like, "Oh, you might see me around more often." And I'm like, that'd be cool, because I wish you would fucking sign some Soul Eater merch. Because both times I was in line and people were like, I got the fucking my first volume I ever bought of Soul Eater when I was a kid. I wanted to sign that. And now people were there with Soul Eater more than Fire Force. And then both times they're like, no, will not sign that. And everyone's just like, fuck, that sucks. So that was a little funny. Nothing really crazy happened with the Delicious in Dungeon autograph. It was very short and simple. I think I talked to her for like a second. He asked one question, and I just didn't know what to say. It was just like, I was really tired. The process how it happened was really tiresome, and like I was just like, I'm very just excited to see you, and that was plain and simple. I forgot what question
Simple
I
and
asked
clean.
her too. She gave us like a cool holographic thing from the show. It was like exclusive. I'm like, that's cool. Let me see if I'm not forgetting anyone else. The Nakaba, like I said. Oh yeah, his handler. I had a Digimon thing on my like a Digi device on my where your lanyard is and stuff, and he was like, "Oh my god." And I just talked to him like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing this, like big, fan of the show." I almost was gonna bring up the courage about the parodies and shit we did, but I'm like, nah, I don't want this guy. Like, oh, trash, get away! Like he just like we were
Yeah,
joking, like, what
exactly.
if I say that, and he's just like, oh, I know that, I hate it. No, leave.
You've ruined my life.
Yeah, I spit on you.
My life was worse because of you.
So, there might be one more person I'm forgetting. Blue Exorcist, Soul Eater. Yeah, that might. I mean, I have it right here actually. Let me see. It's right here. It's actually a good thing to see how these things have been, because I've been worried about the quality of them being inside here. Oh shit. There's Goblin Slayer, Blue Exorcist, Yamada-kun, Overlord, Fire Force. Oh, I got the illustrator of Konosuba's autograph.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, and then I
I'm
also
kinda
got
jealous of that.
I also got the autograph from the mangaka for Zom 100. That one was a surprise. I did not like that was like an extra one I got on top of stuff. Oh, and there's the one. Yeah. Yoko Taro. Yeah, Yoko Taro. Yep.
Yoko Taro, the boy.
Yeah, I got his
Yeah.
autograph. Little card thing with the girl character. It's in the show.
Yeah, that's her name.
That's her full name.
Yeah.
Trademark.
My favorite character.
Gotta be very careful. Looks like everything looks okay.
I know the English voice actor for 2B is going to be at the convention this
Kira?
weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, Kira. Oh, shit. Come on. I want to display these things. Fuck. It just costs so much money to get actual good. If you want to frame these. 'Cause,
I just go to Walmart and get my stuff framed.
well, like, it's just like these are like almost one of a kind things almost. Like, you don't see these for sale.
Yeah.
Like, I keep looking on eBay just to seeing. Because they used to sell them a lot, and now I feel like no one sells them anymore.
Yeah.
I had people emailing me
Mm.
and DMing me on Twitter about the fucking Nakaba stuff. And he's like, I'm collecting these. How much? I'm like,
Oh.
not for sale, guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I get like okay frames for my stuff, but I think there's only like one thing that I got like a custom frame for, and that was like a limited edition like Elden Ring print.
Nice.
But yeah, that's
Few of my things are in storage when I did go to Comic Cons, but mm, right now this I have I have I just need to
Oh, bye,
complete my
Link.
trifecta.
Sorry. I saw Link saying who's leaving.
Oh yeah,
he
you're
died.
good. You're good.
I'm
Goodbye,
sorry.
Link. Have a good evening. I need to finish my trifecta, but I know it's gonna be highly impossible because 2 years ago I went and like out of a random event, Alex Lee was in like the mall at like a shop for a signing, like 20 minutes from where I used to live, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go like on a whim, go to that, and I did, and I met. It was like, but it was so fast and so quick. And it's where I met a couple of my friends because we just chilled in line and just became friends. But yeah, so it was a quick, in and out, say hello, hi, meet and greet, take a cool picture, then go. So I've got a couple things signed by Alex Lee, and I've got a picture of him, like picture with him and all that. So I have that, and because Zenitsu was like one of my absolute like favorite characters of all time. Then this year, I can't believe it was this year because feels like it's forever ago. I went to an anime convention just before I started my job, and I knew that Bryce Papenbrook was going to be there, and I was like, I really wanted to get something signed by, for Rin from Blue Exorcist because I love Blue Exorcist so much.
Mm-hmm.
But there were so many delays and so many things going on. I'm just like, okay, well, there's not. It's just going to take forever to stand in line. So a friend of mine, a different friend, they were actually volunteering at the convention and they were helping out with Jason Liebrick, who is the English voice actor for Dabby, for My Hero. And I don't watch the My Hero dub. I've tried to, and I just can't. For some reason, the voice is just
It's
not
very
my cup of tea.
off.
It's
Yeah,
just
I
not my
agree.
cup of tea. I'm not gonna open up the can of worms. That's just my opinion, and I'll have to rant about it later. But I was like, you know what? Screw it. I like Dobby. Dobby is also, again, one of my favorite characters, and who I eventually want to get tattooed on me. But I have like a whole
Dobby.
shelf like the 2 whole shelves and a bookshelf just dedicated to Dobby. I mean, I've got like the Funko Pops, I've got the figurines, I've got the Artifacts J's thing, I've got like some little Mochi Bee like plushies. I've got I've got most major line figure. There's like 2 or 3 that I'm missing. Um, and I've got like the most recent ones from the recent seasons on pre-order. Anyways, so I met him and sat down with my friend and I showed him my Dobby collection. He thought, oh, that was so cool. And I mean, it still felt like, because like Bryce's line was massive. It was huge. And then especially Alex Lee, who's next to him, was like massive. And I'm like, well, I already met Alex Lee. I'm good. And then, but like, there's nobody at Jason's thing. And I was like, all right. So I went and met him and got a signature on the thing. And I was like, dude, this is so cool. And then after the con, and I feel a little bit bad, but I guess someone had kind of like had their art printed like kind of on a scroll and gave it to him. And he was talking to my friend. He's like, damn, I really want to keep this. I really do. He's like, but I have no room in my suitcase. He's like, do you want this? And my friend was like, well, I'm not a huge fan of Dabby, but I know someone who is. And I feel bad taking their artwork, but it's fantastic. It's framed to have it in my room. So knowing that even if they didn't get, even if Jason can't keep their artwork, just know that it is loved by a fan who is a massive fan of Dabby. And my friend was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I know someone you would like that." I'm like, "My friend that you met earlier," and he's like, "Wait, you mean the one with the Dobby figurine like galore?" And she's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh yeah, totally, I'll sign it for him." So I have an extra like thing that I got that's a poster, that's signed by Jason Lee Brick, and I was like, "This is cool." So that's really like the only anime-ish things that I had. I almost got to have Emma's voice actor from Promised Neverland back in SoccerCon, but they were very strict on the rules, and I was like, I wasn't gonna go spend more money to go get something signed. And then the other signatures I have is like Supernatural, Doctor Who signatures, and Torchwood and all that.
Mm.
And then accidentally ran into a guy from a crabbing show that's on TV, like back when I was in college, and I felt bad, but it was fun to rub it in my dad's face. And then that's been it. And then I also got to meet Grimjack at SoccerCon.
I know that guy. I know that guy.
He sucks.
And I have a signed card, an exclusive signed card
Oh god.
by Grimjack.
Oh,
So-
So, how much is that selling for?
hide.
It's in storage right now because I don't have
Oh.
space for it.
Where it belongs,
Like,
next to the
so-
trash.
Next
So
to
when-
the trash.
Well, originally it was when the schmucks were together, and when I was in 2019 and I met everyone, I was like, I just want an entire collection of their stuff. So I have more than just Grimjack. I also have Coffin Jockeys. I have like everyone else's. I think the twins and all that, and I've got like Weasels, and I've got everyone. So
Yeah.
when people are, if ever I'm poor in the future, just kidding. I'm gonna keep them for forever. But if ever I'm poor in the future, I can just be like, hey, I know this guy. I met him back, in 2019. I even have pictures. I have his signature. What do you want for it?
And then it'll be the bad timing of a joke for me, being like, "Look, there he is. Who are you?" Not know that like this is a very important moment.
But that's I think the most. And then I think I have one more in a book that was my favorite childhood author. 'Cause she came to my little hometown library.
hmm
And because she had a piece of her book that was based in my hometown. So she came to the library and was like, oh yeah, a piece of my book is based on, this town, and I wanted to, do a little signing here. And I was even gonna stick around, and I mean, I was like, what, 12, 13 years old, and I was gonna like stick around and like listen to her stories. My mom was like, we have to go, and I'm like, I felt bad, like, because I was like in the front row too, and I had to get up and leave, and I was like, damn it, Mom, I was enjoying that. But yeah, so I've got a book signed by her, and that my favorite author, and then a few things, but I don't know. I'd like to do more, but I mean, they also just charge so much for signatures and stuff. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the one for Jason wasn't bad. I think it was like $50,
That's okay.
which wasn't bad. I got a pretty good like 11x17 poster signed. And then I know I spent like 130 on Alex, but that was just because it was multiple things.
hmm
But it's just it is a bit crazy, but I also understand like that's their way of living, so it's like I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the most expensive I spent on an autograph was like, oh god, I want to say it was like maybe $90. It was high, but I was desperate to get it.
Yeah.
Mine was the Delicious in Dungeon because my friend helped me get that, and he's like, "I almost got hurt. Me and the other friend of ours got hurt. Can you pay us?" And we're like, "Yeah, I have the money. I was gonna save it for food and stuff, but it's fine." I had money for food, but it was just like, okay. And I wanted to give it to him immediately, but like it was like $300 I spent on that in total, just because they're like, "Oh my god, this is going for like $1,000 online." I'm like, "Yeah, but there's some issues with that, but still, it's fine." And I'm like, "If you guys can do this, I can definitely do it." Oh, that's perfect. I'm like, okay. I just want to thank you guys because you guys apparently there was only 100 tickets for that, and they somehow got in, and the whole booth almost collapsed with people pushing each other and shit.
Holy.
Yeah, and my
Damn.
friend was on a pole with some girl pushing him in there, and it's like, dude, you're hurting me, and the girl would not do anything, and he had to squeeze himself out, and then still managed to get one of the last 10 tickets left or something. I think it was like 97 or something. So
Wow.
I was like, yeah, I want to pay you for that. That's a lot, man. That's a bigger than a bro move. That's like big. So I wanted to thank him and my other friend who helped. And my other friend's like, pay him more. Like he was the one that almost got hurt.
Yeah,
like
seriously. God damn.
because like they did that they took their free time to do that. So it's like, okay, here, like this easily, like you guys are giving me a big fucking deal, honestly, for talking about pricing. But like they took a couple hours of the time to do that, so I wanted to repay them.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, if someone did that, I was like, oh, what did I give you back? Just I guess remember my birthday, say hi or whatever. You don't have to give me anything now. I did it because I wanted to. But that's just me. We're all different.
Yeah.
So, oh, I know you probably can't listen through the lines and pick lines, but like, you could if you want.
I got this one.
Why did you add an reverb to it?
Sounds like you're falling down a cliff.
You gotta give that to me, and then I'll just make it into the next audio thing when someone donates or something.
Yeah, I love that. I kind of picture that scene of like Kirby falling down the fucking cliff or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you're right.
That's beautiful, man.
Why does my voice just work so well with reverb? People are like, yeah, it makes everyone sound better. Like, yeah, but I've gotten cast in so many things just because my demo reel had a reverb thing. And people was like, it's not really professional to have. I'm like, it's what the studio did. I didn't ask. It just did it. But I'm like, holy shit, have I gotten more gigs from that than anything else? Like, literally, a person's like, oh, I want you to do something similar to what you did here. And I'm like, okay, but there's a filter. Like, I could do that, but the filter's doing something else to it. So I hope you know what, if your thing has a filter or something in it too, perfect. But like, oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I'll figure out the clip sometime. It's so funny.
It's getting pretty late. I don't know how much you'd want to do this. Creeps, I know.
Yeah. Gonna be honest, I'm slightly burnt out.
Okay.
I haven't done much, but I've done some.
Well, would you want to try this again another time and hopefully maybe just figure out ways to let you be more focused on it, or do you think it'd be hard regardless?
No, this was like mainly, I think we're just talking and chilling, so I mainly used it as like a excuse to just get a lot of the clips ready and prepared for me to play around with some like the editing. So yeah, I'll be fine with actually like editing and stuff next time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure we're testing the waters here, folks. Like this is
more of a vibe stream more than an editing stream. I feel like.
Like we were talked about how this could work out, and like again, like the only issue we had was like, oh yeah, audio, and like going back and forth with lip flaps, because then it's like you hear the clips of like
Yeah, I mean, if anything, maybe we can like next time if I'm doing that, we can just mute like my stream and we can just chill while I continue to edit and talk.
Okay.
So I don't know if it'd be awkward. I don't know if it's just like having like that constant like audio back, because I loop things so much just like listening back through it while I'm editing. So I mean, I'd be down to edit and then just like have maybe my stream muted, and we can just do this again while I edit and stuff.
I'll be honest.
People are down for that.
You've been streaming for like fucking what?
3 days.
2.5 hours. It feels like it's only been an hour. I'm gonna be fucking honest. This is insane.
It's been a vibe.
It's just for me though. I understand you're a little, you've been doing stuff too. So I just it just feels crazy. I'm gonna end this poll. So you guys want Dan to Dan? Okay.
Oh.
I really want to look into Dan
to Dan
too. But yeah.
I thought you said Shangri-La was ahead.
It was, and then the downfall.
The downfall.
Yeah. I left the pull up for too long, and people are like, down, 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 down. Like the opening. But,
like the opening. Oh, the opening says the title of the show.
Shangri-La's second place, but Maybe I could do one short and just gauge. It's hard to gauge the short feed for the channel sucks right now. It was doing so great when we were posting shorts for Sakamoto. I was really surprised. I was really shocked. I thought I was not going to do as good. Some of them did really good, and I was really excited. And then fucking around the end of July, suddenly noticed a big slope of the thing, and I realized that the short feed was being less receptive to our videos than they usually were, and it sucks. It's the type of thing that YouTube. It's just like you have to be lucky a lot of the times. So
No, YouTube really is just like a weird wave. Like you can never predict where the tide's going. And then there was that whole thing we were talking about with the weird AI age verification stuff. I don't know if that
I've heard
affected
nothing about that.
anything.
But it was around the same time. That's why I was worried about posting Freer and Abridged. I felt like it was going to
Yeah.
get fucked over by the algorithm because of that. But you and a lot of the people were like, just do it. It could get worse next week. And I did it. And I think it's doing really good. I don't know if maybe it could be doing 2 times better. I don't fucking know. I don't want to dwell on that either. I'm just happy it's not shit. Like that's all I care. I care because a lot of times people see a new episode of something like they'll come in like a months later or even year later and be like, why was I never notified about this? I'm like, I don't know. That sucks. That really sucks. I don't know if it's just a you thing or a bunch of people thing. Notifications have always not been perfect on YouTube. Even though like some that I get notifications, I get them way more than I want to. I'm like, why the fuck am I getting this guy's notification, but not these other people? Are they just not uploading?
Yeah.
Like,
It's very random. It's not. It's just not consistent, and that's just pretty much been YouTube for a while now.
yeah, but I'm gonna take advantage on this channel being very lucky and all that, and working with a lot of people so that the work can be recognized and all that. Like I say, like even though the name is Grimjack because of just like the talks about it, 'cause we almost made this like a group channel, but the problem was at the time we had another group, and it's just like, okay, 2 things. One, a lot of people know the channel is you now, since we're way beyond just like small numbers. It's not like we're like 50,000 or 100,000. We were like at 300,000 at the time. It's like it's not a million, but it's not small either. To make it a group channel name on top of the other group channel will be very fucking confusing. So, that we just decided to just keep it as Grimjack, and I think at this point now it's a lot of fucking shit that's been capped at. So I always want to feel that the channel itself is a group thing, while my name is also the same as the channel. It's maybe down the road we could look into adjusting things, but for now it's like it's what it is right now. Again, I'm moving forward, so it's just really weird. I don't want to change things just yet, if possible. So
It's very hard to rebrand too when people are so familiar with
right,
kind of what you have. Like I mean, like back when I like made my channel, I was like, oh, maybe I'll change this eventually, and I could never come up with something. And by the time I was like, maybe I can change it, it's like people already know it as it is. Like, yeah, just
right.
stick with it.
It's
like,
yeah. My idea right now is to just make sure everyone names evolves as much as they're down for their names to be, said and all that through whatever means, social media and stuff, that everyone knows and hears the tunes of the people that really help make these videos happen. It's not just Grimjack. It's a team and all that. Just like Kirby, he he does a lot of work himself, but there's a lot of games where he got team. He's got people helping him,
Oh my
exactly.
goodness.
and he usually eats them.
Exactly.
So maybe he's not the best example. I devour. You're good at. um, but yeah, no. I just want to say again right now. I'm really happy for the Dress Up Darling. Even though it's not like the good old days of the shorts where we were getting millions of views. I still saw a lot of you guys commenting on that, and it was a lot of great comments. And I just want to say, this wouldn't have happened without creeps. So, please
Thank you.
give this man all the love and all that. He's coming into this channel and all that, helping and all that. Like you said, he has his own channel and stuff, but he's being super awesome to work with us and all that. Thanks to your guys' support as well. You know, that kind of brought him here because, you know, it's like, hey, I'd love to do shit with you guys, but, you know, would like to be compensated, like just like everyone else. So I just want to thank you guys too, because of you guys, Creeps is here and he's doing such amazing works such as this.
This is art. This is my art piece. Okay. Don't judge. This is like Picasso. Van Gogh.
This will be signed and auctioned off.
Yeah, this is another Grim autograph he's getting.
Oh no fucking God. If somehow if I was ever in a position of signing autographs for some fucking reason, someone goes like, here. I'm like, well,
sign this, please.
This will never be complete unless you have Creeps. You're only gonna have it halfway complete. You need the mind and body. But yeah, I
just going in the living room.
This could be framed.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I just want to thank you again, Creep, so much, and all the fucking voice talent we had for these episodes, like fucking Seymour, PM Seymour has been fucking amazing, and I'm so happy he was down to do this after doing
rushing it,
Lios for us. Oh my God, Delicious in Dungeon. I would love to do more shorts on that. Fuck. I feel like biggest thing was that last year, and now that it's like still being worked on, it's just quiet as fucking hell. I don't see anything for Delicious, so that might be an issue.
Yeah, maybe when season 2 starts coming out, you could kind of come back to it.
All right, Vincent, thank you so much.
Right?
Vincent is heading out. Thank you so much.
Oh,
sorry,
it's been an honor.
Yeah. I just say it real fast because I worry that they're gone immediately as they post it.
Oh, true. No, you're good. You're good.
Some people wait.
We'll miss you.
Like, yeah. But sorry, go on.
No, the season 2's coming out, right? Or like they announced the season 2?
Yeah, but I don't know. There's no exact date, I feel. Maybe there is.
Yeah.
Whenever Netflix decides.
Pretty much, yeah. That's the
Trigger's more willing to do it, but I think me and Creeps, if you guys show us really well, like during the full compilation version that it does well, we want to jump on doing a full season 2 compilation as well for Dress Up. So that might take most of our time next season, but I'm looking at next like fall animes, and it's just like, I don't know, like it might be hard to do Spy Family with how things are right now. It would have to be different voice talents for like 2 out of the 3 characters. That might be really a little annoying, but I'll look into it. But there's that weird Sonda one where it's Santa Claus and shit from the creator of like Beastars.
Oh, I saw that.
I have no fucking idea. I don't.
I didn't realize it was Beastars. That's interesting.
Yeah, and it's by the same studio that's doing Dan to Dan. So
wait,
Sansaru?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now I thought it was a funny joke, but now I'm slightly interested.
Well, maybe
I have my attention.
Maybe me and you can write one short, and I'll try to edit it.
Okay.
I don't know. Everything else looks like, I don't know. There might be some sleepers in here, but I don't know. Nothing big that I know. And in winter.
Let me.
Oh, Fire Force.
Check it out.
Oh, Freyr in season 2 comes winter. Oh shit.
Wait, that's next season or
winter, not fall.
Frieren,
Hell's Paradise, Fire Force finale, The Medalist season 2. Can't really touch that.
Go!
Golden Kamui, I think final season. Oh my God, is this the one where it's like Hime-sama? Yeah. May I please torture you, princess? That show is really fucking funny. I couldn't touch that. It's just too hilarious.
It's crazy. that next season we have One Punch Man season 3, and I have seen like maybe 2 screenshots from this.
Oh, dude, they've had 2 panels. One at AX that had nothing about it.
That's
They just talked about the
yeah.
series, and people were like, "What the fuck, dude? This is not the One
This
Punch
is
Man panel. This is the One Punch Man season 3 panel. That's what it says." And then Anime New York, I think they only showed one thing that was like an image.
oh, we are so boned. We're
Yeah, yeah, they're
studio bones on this. This is not looking good.
this is I think JC staff still. I feel I feel
oh,
like they got
it's
fucked over. Something's happened where everything got fucked over, and I feel bad.
Oh man.
I was telling my friends this yesterday. This is a very weird thing to say because it's like what it did was great, but I think it also killed the show. I think it was a mistake that Madhouse touched season 1 of One Punch Man. I honestly think it killed One Punch Man as a whole because they promised all those animators that were up and coming, be like, hey, if you guys all worked on something for like little pay, you can have that in your resume that you worked on One Punch Man. And then when they finished it, and they're like, hey, we're down to do this, but you'd have to pay us. And they're like, no, we're done. We're done. Thank you. Have a nice day.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew there was like a lot of like freelancers and stuff attached to it.
Dude, the deadlines were insane, and they somehow finished it. They were talking about that. They're like, the only thing that's keeping us alive is that we want this fucking to be the coolest fucking season of anime people have seen in years.
It was cool.
It's really cool and admire it. But look what's happened now.
No one. I feel like regardless, I think it was a doomed series. I think most casual viewers, like by the end of it, got what the series was. They got the joke. They're like, okay, this is a cool series. And then anything after that, I feel like is just like, I feel like it just has lost momentum, like story wise. It's like I don't know. I think it's a doomed series from the get go. Like I think there's only so much you can do with it. But to be fair, I haven't read past season 2, like manga wise. So
Murata is got super amazing panels and all that. Like
I've seen the panels. The panels go insane.
I think like Science, like the studio that does Dan and the other show we just talked about, I think their style's what is needed. But for some reason, we couldn't get lucky and have them scalp it from JC. I was talking about like I wouldn't mind if One Punch Man had a different studio each season just to hope we get lucky with another good season.
I kind of thought season 3 was going to be a different studio, so
everyone
when I found
did.
Out it was,
everyone did.
Surprised to see.
There was like weird leaks being like, oh, Bones picked it. I forgot which one, but like, oh, this picked it up. And they were like, you can only trust the ones that have had leaks like that, and they were right. And sometimes things aren't 100% either. But yeah, it's just either One Punch Man is being worked on so hard that it will be good, but like I doubt it. Sadly,
they would have showed. I feel like they would have showed stuff. I feel like they would have had some kind of teaser that showed more than like 2 screenshots.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The
I'll give it a shot, but
same. I don't think I finished season 2, but I know I'm caught up. I think season 3 is going to get into the stuff I stopped reading on, so I'll be able to tune in to the first few episodes and see what's cooking. I hope something's cooking. I hope it's not raw chicken we're gonna eat.
Overall, fall was kind of. There's not a whole lot going on. There's some shows I'm interested in. This one right here. I want to see those.
I'll be honest. I probably just. I don't know what else what other shows we'd do unless there was like a sleeper, and all that. Like, yes, let's do one. Let's do something with that real quick. That's the only thing I can think of. To then we'll just continue what we're doing, and then Goblin Slayer / Freerin. That's the current idea I have right now. But I'm very flexible with other stuff. I know this is not easy thing to do, and it kind of sucks that we're in a system where what's relevant in these next few months. That kind of sucks for me. I'd love to do older shows that I love, but some of the friends that want to do that, it just shows that YouTube's not friendly with that. Like whatever's not Google trending, you better fucking hope somehow, some reason, you did a niche thing where it's like there's some videos where it's like I'm gonna talk about this old show, and out of nowhere, in a few weeks, it gets like hundreds of thousands of views, and it's like, and you look at the channel has like 30 to 40,000 people in it, and it's like, holy shit, what's the secret? Like, it's just like luck. It's just luck. You better hope. Which is why if Dress Up Darling becomes a nice success that people like, where it's just shorts and compilations, all that, I would love to maybe keep looking into that as a shows that like we would love to do, but we don't want to do a full fucking committed series because of X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
But okay.
No, I think I agree.
Is there anything else you want to say? Oh, we should probably wrap this up now. I see that you're using your words as I swear.
This is a masterclass in editing, by the way. You're learning a lot from this.
Now you got to crop around her mouth to make it look like he's like going in and all that.
Oh yeah.
I got vacuum. Kitagawa has learned so much from Kirby. Boyo.
No, that's not what Kirby sounds like.
Boyo.
No, he sounds more like a.
You gotta
Sounds
render
more
that
like
for
that.
me. You gotta render that for me if you have it. I'm gonna use that for our next fucking donation tickers and whatever.
I like that. I just love the reverb on it too. That's cool stuff.
Oh. Hopefully you'll get around listening. I think the stuff near the end of like final takes, I think are the better ones, but I'd probably listen to beginning and end, I guess, or middle. Let's just middle and
Alright.
end. It's up to you.
I mean,
know how
I'll
far-
listen to the whole thing.
Oh
but-
God, this man is
I'm-
a fucking. He's a worker.
I'm judge, jury, and executioner.
God damn it.
I'll figure it out.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. We're gonna be trying to do this game, maybe one more open to the public stream, as we'll try to promote YouTube memberships whenever we get around that, and then at that point, these will be streams exclusive for patrons and YouTube members and all that. Also, I found out recently that you can stream to your patrons now, so.
Oh,
But I think doing it on YouTube is better, like as a membership thing. So we'll
fair.
keep it low. The only issue is because we want to do memberships, they take like 20-30%, so that's a lot of money that they're taking away compared to other places. And then on top of that, we can't post previews and stuff like the way we do it on Patreon and stuff. There's the copyright issue still exists, but we make it so that people can get exclusive stuff like emojis and stuff. So I like to work on that, but yeah, I think it's great for the public too, to be honest, allow us to show you guys a lot of cool stuff. So look at the fire.
yeah, what he said.
Yeah, so we're still deciding on that, but anyways, that's gonna be it for us. The next time we be streaming something like this, I guess it's up to Creeps, or if somehow I have something prepared, it's up to one of us to have an edit stream like this when we would do it again. I was thinking like maybe, if possible, like 2 to 3 weeks from now, but we'll let you guys know when we come up with something. Things always change, but we might be streaming this Saturday, so stay tuned for that. I don't know what we're gonna be streaming. I've been trying to figure out games to play and all that. I really want to play the Death Note game, but you need like fucking 5 to 6 people to play that. It is so fucking unplayable with like 3 to 4 people. It is not.
Oh, really?
It is very rough. We had to go out there and make rules like, okay, you can't, if you're Kira, you can't kill anyone immediately. Like, it was just, it made it hard, and I was like, dude, it's already hard enough to be a fucking psychopathic murderer and get away with it. Like,
Jesus.
to win without killing anyone, you need to kill people. There's only one of you and maybe someone that's a Kira follower, and that's it. And then you have the rest of the group. So if you had like 3 or 4 people and they're all doing all their, it's basically like, Among Us, but like you're doing tasks and stuff, and then Kira can go out there and do things opposite to try. And if Kira finds whoever's L, that Kira wins, or if whoever gets their points up to max wins, and all that. But when you're playing with less people, people could just keep voting on one person at a time. It's like there's a lot of ways that makes it harder. So like it's hard mode if you're the killer in that. So it's great when you have like 6 to 8 people, because then that's enough people, and you can have like one Kira and like 1 to 2 followers. And then now they introduced another thing where it's basically third party people like Mello, the group where they're trying to find Kira as well, and they're doing their own shit, and some of their stuff can also interrupt L player, like the good guys and all that. So there's a lot of cool things they've updated that, but like it kind of lost its like energy afterwards, since no one's talking about it anymore. But it's still a fucking fun game in my opinion. But again, you need fucking so many people. Ugh. But yeah, I'll figure out something. If not, then if you don't hear anything, that nothing's happening then. But I'd like to stream on Saturdays. But yeah, okay. If again, thank you so much, Creeps, for taking the time to do what you can with editing while talking and making this masterpiece of a goodbye screen.
This is the next channel upload. Just 3 hours of this.
If you just render this, I can make this into like the end screen for the next stream.
I like the idea of that.
Yeah, this will be our end screen.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Peyo. Peyo's been either Peyo came back or he's been here. Thank you so much. I love him. I need to hit you and other people up. Just been trying to readjust myself here. Readjust. But yeah, I'm really bad at ending stuff. So, if you guys have, thank you again, Until Dawn Creeps, and thank you again, Irish, for being here, and and thank me for being here to allow Creeps not to edit as much as he could have.
Thank you. We made progress.
Mm-hmm. I'm very happy we're able to show people like some of the stuff you did and all that in the future stuff. You know what? Before we end this, because there's so we've had a lot of people drop. Do you want to show bits of what you have for the anime convention scene, or do you think that's just too barren?
No, it's not too barren. We've got. You want just like kind of what I did earlier, where I just click on it like this?
Yeah, and just play it through, I guess.
Oh, you want me to play through the whole thing?
Or as much as you want. Yeah.
Well, we can play through. We basically there's only like 2 moments that are not complete. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not completely complete, but it's like maybe like 85% complete.
All right. Yeah. We won't need a mute. We'll just be quiet while it plays.
All right. This is it.
We're finally at the promised land. An anime convention.
Oh shit! It's lag. Yeah, you can't do full screen mode on this.
All right. We'll keep it at small screen.
You can try to make it as big as possible if you want.
All right. Yeah, I forgot. I think being full screen.
Yeah. No,
destroys the quantum.
That's
matrix.
happened to me too. It's Vegas mixed with Discord.
Yeah. All right. How's that?
Yeah, it'll work.
All right, we're being very professional here.
You can pre-render it if you want to. I forgot the exact pre-render.
I know I've tried streaming like full video, and I've had issues with my computer for some reason. So I don't.
Okay,
we'll just do it like this.
If it has any issues, we can you can pre-render option, just like how, because you can do that here, just like Adobe, and it will go smoother. But yeah.
Oh wait, what was the pre-render? Wait, hold on.
Let me see. Sony Vegas pre.
Is there a different option besides just rendering?
Shortcut.
Once again,
in Vegas, the shortest cut pre-render. Oh, Shift M, which creates a temporary, less volatile preview files to improve playback of complex selections of your video for RAM-based more. Yeah.
What the hell?
There might be another way to do this. Fuck. It shouldn't do this shit. But that blue bar is exactly what you want. That exactly does that.
No, this is still a preview thing. We just play it
Yeah,
in
yeah.
here, and then when it comes out, they can actually see it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, this is a behind the scenes of
No.
the behind the scenes.
Yeah, audio stuff's bare. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, not many sound effects and like one music track. So, all right, here we go. This is the alpha footage. We'll have the beta coming out. You guys can play it, multiplayer beta for this clip.
Yep.
We're finally at the promised land. An anime convention!
My very first anime convention. I can't wait to leave.
Oh, come on. It's only been a few minutes.
But it smells.
Oh yeah, you didn't record that. Yeah.
OMG! My time is now! Let me just take this one picture and we'll leave. I promise! Cross my heart and hope to die by Chun-Li's thick thighs.
Sure. I, of course, was naive and stupid. Droves of weird photographers lined up to take pictures of Kitagawa.
Can you do tricks?
Sure thing, boss!
Okay, now spit on my face.
No, what the fuck?
Step on me and call me your sweet little mess! Aw, of course!
Yep, these are definitely her people.
We're finally at the promised land!
That's what we have right now, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna include the spit on my face thing, but it just makes me laugh.
Yeah,
so
was
hard,
the is the other line? Did she also say spit on me too? I think I already said that.
She says, I think she says step on me.
Oh, okay.
So it might be too. It could be too redundant. But
You let us know. I don't know. A lot of people aren't here. It's pretty late, but like,
yeah, that's
let
fair.
us know. Let us know in the comments of this video if you really want spit on my face.
Yeah, we need a poll,
A
channel
poll.
poll. No context, just no context. Just throw it up.
Okay, 1 minute poll because we need to go. There we go. Should we keep spit on my face? Yes or no? I think people are gonna know the details of what you were talking about. But yeah.
Just so you should just like throw it up on Twitter. Just literally that spit on my face, yes or no.
So out of context.
Yeah.
Genius, pure comedy, genius. All right, we got yes. Okay, maybe. All right, you got
Wait,
3 votes, 4 votes. Yeah. Oh my God,
Oh,
you're done. You're done.
the people have spoken.
Well, one person, the underdog. No.
The underdog said no. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, he will do his best to see if he can keep it.
Yep. I'll work with it.
He knows what you guys want.
Hashtag keep the spit.
All right, I'm gonna end poll. Again, if you guys want to say anything before we go, but if not, we can end this.
Don't do drugs, kids.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Just remember, what would Kirby with big life-size feet would do?
Right.
Right.
What?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, thank you guys so much again for doing this, and thank you, Creeps, for making this happen. This would not be an editing stream
thank you.
without the editing.
There was some editing. There wasn't a whole lot, but there was some.
I'm happy we showed behind the scenes stuff at least. That's great. But
Yeah,
but
no,
okay.
it was fun talking about stuff. I would like to talk about stuff again. Thank
You
for
did
coming on my
it!
TED Talk.
Guys, you did it! Mission
filled up
accomplished.
enough.
Sorry, go.
I got enough hugs.
You got it, guys. You got him up there. At this point in his career, I'm surprised Grimjack's voice and throat doesn't feel like razor blades. You guys are gonna curse me one day. It's just gonna happen like out of nowhere. Like it's like
called years of practice.
God or whoever is like, man, I will make sure this guy's voice doesn't get destroyed until like 559 people. When 559 people ask him, I just don't know how you can do it with your voice. Like once that many people do it, his voice is gonna just crack. It's gonna. You won't hear that anymore. Real thank you to and the crew for all the great content. 7 Daily Sins is TFS level of good, and y'all are what. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for crediting the crew. Like it's not fucking me. It's not just me. It would not happen. All this stuff when it comes to this kind of content is a group effort. So thank you so much for people like you and others who are able to be around these behind the scenes stuff and compliment the other people's amazing works. I'm just happy I could somehow facilitate this type of environment and all that. And I want to do better and be better and be able to have fun with all you and all the other people involved. So thank you guys. I'm going to shut up because I'll keep talking. There we go. Good night. Yes, we're a little bit past both your guys' bedtimes. So
No, I'm good. Remember, I don't work tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah.
Chilling.
I got
But,
a convention. That's about it.
Same with both of you guys have a convention this week.
Yeah. We're good to go.
Yeah, fuck. God, I'm the one out. I could have gone to the one Irish is going, but money.
You still got time. It's gonna take you
Oh,
a few hours to
don't
get here.
fucking start. No.
Still passes for tomorrow.
Oh
There
my
you go.
God. Let me be rich for a second. It's like you have $1 million for like an hour. Like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Oh, dude, if I had $1 million for an hour, I'd buy like fucking tickets everywhere, every week. Like, just figure shit
Buy
out.
Taco Bell. Just a
Pay
bunch
for
of
the
Taco Bell.
pay for everything where it's like an old resort thing, so you get free food. So I just like, there we go. I can live off of a year of this.
Don't get me started on Taco Bell. I'm mad at them.
Oh boy.
Oh, what they do?
They got rid of my chicken nuggets.
No.
Yeah.
Sons of
Chicken nuggets.
bitches. They love like coming out with something good and saying, "All right, goodbye."
You know, we should do the
well,
same
I
too.
mean, KFC came back with their potato wedges apparently, so and it's funny because when they put it on their marketing, they're like, "All right, damn," and then they just posted a picture of the potato wedges announcing that they returned.
Somehow the potato wedges returned.
God.
I didn't know they were gone, to be honest.
Me neither. I haven't got a KFC
I didn't know they
forever.
existed.
Oh god. Okay.
Anyway, we need to leave.
Yeah.
We're
We
gonna
need
keep
to
talking here.
You guys are
Yeah.
keeping us here. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the viewers.
That's what it is.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. We'll be back to this next time. Stay tuned for another stream this Saturday, and also gonna try to get that short out either tomorrow or Saturday for the next Dress Up Darling short that Creeps fucking made, and I think this might be the best. Each one is better than the next, I feel. What's the next one?
That's how I feel.
Is that the?
It's the
Gojo
outside.
hiding. Gojo's been hiding
Yeah.
for fucking weeks. Yeah, which works so well with the second short.
It does.
Yeah. At one point, we might just not do every single short out and just like have when the compilation's out. There's a few that are, not shorts yet. So we might do that, but at least get these ones out. We might be able to go faster on these other rest of the shorts since we have it all done and written. But yeah, tune in for that one, and then there'll be a slight break on those shorts until Creeps is done having a fantastic time, which he deserves. You better have fun or else.
I'll try my best to have fun.
All right, folks. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next time. Oh, last question. Y'all seen Not Allowed in Another World? Isekai of Depressed MC. Heaps trying. No. I don't.
No, I have not heard of it.
No. But yeah, ask us questions like that the next time. We'll post it on our Discord server. Fuck. Can I just copy and paste all of these? Fuck. This keeps happening. can I just copy here?
Let's go.
If this works, awesome. Oh, that's too much shit. Great. At the very least, our Discord server. Join us. Join us, and we'll be able to let you guys know when we're streaming and all that way better. Or follow, me on Twitter at Grimjack or at Blue Sky. Thank you guys so much. All right, for realsies, we're gonna go. Thank you guys so much. Have a nice night. We're so blessed.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.